Like we're up. How clear that is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you get yourself in, it's nobody there yet.
Glasses on.
Nobody will be expecting it. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
No swearing.
Would not anyway. Put it forward a little bit.
Well, no, I'm going to have to adjust it again.
No, that's fine. Look.
Help there! Are you telling?
It's a reader. Bit of an impromptu one.
Yeah, it's not planned. We're just sat here bored.
Hi, Lyd.
Why not?
Hi, Tracy.
Well, hello. How's everybody doing?
Sunday night.
Have you survived this storm? Are you in?
I hope everybody's been safe.
Oh, Missy.
Missy's here. She's like, oh. No, we didn't get any damage at all, did we?
No.
We are pretty lucky where we are. We never really get anything like that, do we?
The fence is a bit rickety, but that's been like that for a while anyway, so.
Yeah. But it's next door's fence and she's getting a new one put in next week.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah, it was very, very windy, don't get me wrong. It was fun driving a bus, double decker. Bit hairy, but hey, it was good. No damage at all.
So it's not got to you yet, Tracy. Is it still planned to go there, or just let us know? But if it is, please stay safe.
Hi, Cat from Scotland. Hello.
We've had a version of egg fried rice tonight, but I'm not the best at putting flavours in. Can you do a recipe for us if you have one? Yeah, no problem.
That thing, there you go. That's come off.
Bins waltzing down the garden. Do you know where we live?
Bins everywhere. Yeah.
Out the outside, and it's a proper whirlwind. So there's literally been bins going Friday when the bin men were due. As soon as the bin men had emptied them, and you had empty bins, they were literally flying everywhere.
Right. Evening to you both. Hi, Janice and Gabrielle. Yeah, in Ireland. Yeah, you got the worst of it.
Do you know what it is? I was watching the news and it looked horrendous there. I hope you're all safe, please.
Kathleen Lang, hello. Had haggis tonight. Yeah, we're just seeing now. Didn't realise it was Burns night tonight. Hello from Canada. Hello.
Hiya, Amanda. Namesake.
Amanda B.
I am Amanda B as well.
Same name. A poached egg in the cassori. I've never done that before, Jules.
Oh.
Yes, Ursula, we're very well, thank you. Well, not done about well, but yeah, we're safe. There's no damage or anything up here.
Oh, Silky, I hope you can get the repairs done straight away. Hi, Natasha.
I mean, we had gusts in Northumberland, about 90 mile an hour. And it was a bit hairy when I was driving the bus, like I said, on the A19, a double decker on Friday. It was, whew. Yeah,
I'm saying I'm pretty lucky.
Scary.
I've been off work this week because I have had a chest infection. So I've been off work this week, so I haven't actually left the house. But seeing everything that's been going on outside, and when you come home and tell us about the buses and stuff, I just think, I'm pleased.
I don't know if everybody saw, but yesterday I put a little short while I was at work and just sat in the works van waiting for my bus, and the van was just rocking. It was just getting blown all over. Absolutely ridiculous, and just parked up. 3 fence posts snapped. Yeah, we've had that as well.
Natasha,
but I've been gone for a while.
First drink in a while because I've been on antibiotics.
Glenn, my wife was obsessed with you and Ian getting jealous. I watched your videos over and over. We do try.
Is she more obsessed with him or me?
I doubt it. I'm not a pertinent cook. I'm okay.
Hey, you do great for my days off.
Right. But yeah, it's been a bit like as everywhere. It's been a bit windy, like, but yeah, overall not so bad. Catherine, both.
Both.
Yes, like, comment, subscribe.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Amanda, yeah, I'm getting there. I've been on
Had a bit of a chest infection as well, haven't you?
antibiotics and steroids because oh, where am I? There you go. I've got antibiotics and I've got steroids.
He's blaring it out because of the background thing.
Yeah.
You'd have to go whoosh, right to the camera.
So in the mornings, I've got 6 steroids to take. I've got an antibiotic to take. I've got my heart pills to take. I just sit here and just go do 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 do. Ridiculous.
All right, rattling like a pillbox.
Amanda, I love the steroids, but then I'm in the fridge every 5 minutes after 2 days. That's it. I'm like sort of.
Hiya, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Louie.
Lynn, yeah, steroids are rough, but you know. And if I do cough, I do apologise.
Yeah, you still got that bit of a chesty, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Very chesty.
But to be honest, the first week that I had it, they just give us steroids.
You could eat the carpet.
Oh God, yes, Amanda, I could eat anything. The first week they just give us steroids. The second week they give us more steroids and some antibiotics. Oh, and can I just put out there? I had a massive spot on my nose, right? And it was a big, horrible, nasty one. So I thought, it was. So I thought, I cannot go on camera with this big, horrible, nasty spot on there. So I popped it and then it bled. And then people are going, oh, your nose is bleeding. Yes, because I popped a spot. That was it.
Ah, you're very welcome, Lucy. Yeah, we enjoyed the New Year's Eve one. Brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? We don't go out New Year. We used to, but we don't anymore.
It's too much hassle going out New Year's Eve. It's too expensive.
And people aren't nice when they get drunk.
People get too drunk and they get aggressive, and it's just like.
So I'd rather stay in.
I don't back down in any situation, so then it means me getting involved, and then it's like, nah.
Well, can you remember the first New Year's that we were together and we got pepper sprayed?
Yeah.
In a pub?
I was like a raving lunatic that night.
Well, I got pepper sprayed and you were like a raving lunatic.
Thanks, Cindy. Hi from Kansas, USA.
Yeah.
The United States. Any holidays booked this year? No, we've got.
Were looking yesterday.
We was having a look, but we fancy somewhere different. We always seem to go to the same sort of. We've got holidays in May, so we fancy somewhere different. We always go to like Lanzarote, Spain, Turkey, Portugal. Fancy somewhere different, but we haven't decided.
Benidorm.
Somebody said to me the other day at work about it's Cape Verde. Is it just off the African coast? It's a bit further down from the Canaries.
I'm not sure.
Sure, it's called Cape Verde.
But Benidorm as well. But I feel like a lot of YouTubers are like doing Lanzarote, Benidorm.
We've done all that.
There's only so much that you can see, and I don't want to do huge holiday vlogs.
Yeah.
To me,
You've
it's
not
all
seen
about
any of my recipes, Tracy. Yeah, you'll have to get over to Betty Eats Food. As in, where is it? Hey, Betty Eats Food.
Sheila, do you know
Try
what?
South Africa.
I'd love to do that.
I'd love to. It's long haul, though, isn't it? We fancy maybe later on in the year because when my son and his girlfriend maybe
when we went to Turkey last time, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, you didn't do a lot of vlogs in Turkey." Yeah, we didn't, but because we went with Ian's son and his partner Vicky, and they didn't particularly want to be on camera, so we have to be we have to like sort of respect that, don't we? So we didn't do a lot of videos there.
Malta, see, I've always fancied Malta.
Yeah, you said that the other night, didn't you?
So it just said, Jules said, Cape Verde is nice, but very quiet.
I'm not bothered about.
We're not bothered about busy.
Nah, we're too old in the tooth now.
Nice chill.
That's why probably holiday. Benidorm might be a weekend or a 4-day
You
thing.
see, I love Benidorm.
Mhm.
I do love Benidorm, but it's been 7 years since we've been there. But we've been that many times. It's like, I don't know.
Kilroy, thank you very much. You know,
Come on,
honestly, I can just say that yous all make my day. When I look at the
well,
comments...
come on. We decided. I said, do you want to fancy doing a live? Yeah, all right. Well,
sorry,
come
I'm
on.
in my jammies again.
We'll do a live. We're just sat here watching YouTube anyway. So it's like, and we're getting bored. It's like, come on, let's do a live.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people say to plan it, but it's just like, it's one of them things, isn't it?
Corfu. Have we been? No, I haven't been
We
to
haven't.
Corfu.
Corfu. Have we been to Corfu? I don't think we have.
No,
We've been to Crete, and we've been to Rhodes a few times, haven't we?
Well, Vicky, do you know what? We don't go out anymore, and next New Year, if you want to, you can spend it with us because we're going to do it.
We'll probably do the same again this year.
We did say we thoroughly enjoyed New Year's Eve with all of yous lot. So if that's something that you want next year, because we, like I say, we don't go out anyway. So yes.
From Diane.
Still having trouble with your sausage stuffing. If I put no water in it, it's crunchy dry. Think you need a little bit more fat in your sausages. Are you getting too leaner sausages? Because the sausages that we get are about 70% or 80%
You don't need to
fat.
anything you raise.
So if you've got that, and then when you do the stuffing, all of the fat comes out and it hydrates the stuffing mix. To be honest, that's the first thing that went on Christmas Day, wasn't it? The stuffing.
Yeah. I mean, I've got my sister used to live in
Canada.
Toronto. Was it Vancouver? Sorry.
Yes.
But they've moved now. They've moved to the States, and they live California, isn't it? Where all the fires are. Is it that way on?
Yes.
But she's not having any bother there. But like, we're hoping to get there at some point. So I don't know if that'll be this year or.
Found you a few months ago. A lot of what you cook reminds me of my childhood. I'm 76. Grandparents from Cornwall love your channels. Oh, Pearl, thank you. What a beautiful name.
Hell,
why did somebody call me Amanda when you can get Pearl? What a lovely name.
It's a proper old school name, that, isn't it?
Diane, yes, you could add some bacon fat as well. Yeah, that would be great.
To add a list of the recipe ingredients, yes.
Do you know what? Right, we have had this conversation. Ian does all the editing. Right,
there is. I have got a little app on my phone, but I'll try and get it on here. And it basically, you run the video and it makes the description for you, the list of ingredients. So I will try. It's just that sometimes in between work, I'm just trying to get it done, rather than and sometimes, well, most of the time I just forget. Right. And
see, I work.
So I apologise for that.
Either 8 or 4,
I will try
9 or 5, or 10 or 6. And then we'll do the videos afterwards. And we'll work 5 days a week, don't we? Yeah, I've seen that. But then you work splits. So when you come in, so I do a recipe one day, Ian comes in the next day, he's doing his cooking and then editing my video. So stand there and put everything in the description.
Yeah.
It just takes it twice as long.
Yeah.
But I did see something on YouTube that somebody has put down as a vlog thing. So you can.
We just turn that around a little bit so you get a bit more of you in there, because you're right in the corner there. Well, there we go. That's a bit
so better. You can have like a vlog, so you can go to the recipe and have all the recipe, which I could do. Right. So that's something that we're looking into anyway.
All I know, if you try to individually type it all out, it'd take you forever. But this little thing I've got, and it literally goes through the video, and then whatever you've said, it puts the ingredients there, the amounts, everything. So, and I think I've done it on a few videos, but then I just forget. I'm terrible for things like that. Getting old now, 58, 59 this year. Alzheimer's is kicking in.
Yeah, Diane, you can't account for the different amounts of fat in your sausage meat because I use what I always use. I know what I'm doing. Do you know what it is? I look like I'm like Rabseed Nesbit, yeah. What the hell's that with me, eh? Honestly. It's sticking up and all my bald patches.
Yeah, man's too. Look, what can you see? Right out of place.
Right.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Nikki. Sorry.
Thank you.
Chin chin.
Elkie Brooks.
Yes, Elkie Brooks, Pearl the singer.
Hiya, Martine. Hiya, hope you're all right, darling.
Hi, Martine. You all right? Hi, Laura.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much.
Okay, do that right, Laura.
Catherine, well, do you know what it is?
I am trying to do a few more keto.
I'm not going to go full on keto.
It's a bit of a niche thing, isn't it?
Because I've said to Ian, right, when we were doing keto, there's so many ingredients that you have to buy. Psyllium husk, you know, all of these different things. And I'm not doing that again because one, it costs a fortune. Two, it's not nice. I just want to make something that you can have. And then you can make it and you can have it with rice, pasta, potatoes, anything. But we're not having it with that. Full stop.
Did you get any damage, Martine? Anything structurally or anything happening? I know Ireland took a big hit, didn't it?
Yeah, Catherine. Definitely no carb. I've got a
low carb. It's not about no carb. Low carb.
Yeah, low carb.
I don't know if I could do absolutely zilch.
Again.
I mean, you could go carnivore for a bit, but it gets a bit samey after a while, doesn't it? Right. All I know, I got weighed. Was it Friday? Was it? Mm-hmm. Friday. I've lost 8 pounds.
You, Pete.
I've lost 8 pounds in the last 2 weeks anyway, so it's working. Mm-hmm. It's working. It might not look it, but I have lost 8 pounds, seriously.
Oh, I'm so pleased, Martine. I'm pleased it's everything great.
The trouble is, when you go low carb, you get days like today, and I really fancy. Do you know what I fancy today? Some chips. You know, like just like fries. I thought, no, we'll be good. And
there's an upcoming video where I've revisited my fish and chips that I did right at the start of my YouTube. And
thanks, Amanda.
Absolute crap.
Thanks, Catherine.
Right. But I've redone it, and I actually bought one potato and made me chips. And you didn't have the chips, did you? No. But today he's really fancied chips.
I fancied chips today. I was like, I can really eat some chips.
Fan.
I just fancied some fries, you know, when you just get that craving. Mm-hmm. Hi, Linda, from God's country, the mighty Hull.
We're down there in February.
Yeah, we're coming down, actually, yeah. We haven't been down for a long time.
It's got to be a year.
It's coming up that way, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're going down to see Ian's family. Ian's Auntie Sue, who is just my heart, beautiful woman. She's bought me a ticket to go and see James Martin with her.
That's right.
On the Saturday night. So we're going to be doing that.
So me and mine will be watching rugby league.
Yes.
Seen that? Dave's put, hello, Maddie dear. Just had kebab and chips. It was gorgeous.
Really? Howie? Any need?
Snoggered on her.
Oh, thanks, Martine.
Where to? She lives.
Well, I don't know the estate.
It's Priory Road. She lives on Priory Road, just off Priory Road. We'll go see my auntie, and I've got family that lives. I've got my brothers and all that.
See your brothers.
Yeah,
it's going to be a full weekend thing. Like I don't know whether I will vlog it.
No, probably not.
So it might be just.
Catherine, I'm not keen on mash. Can eat mash as long as it's not got lumps in it.
Catherine, I could have a big bowl of mash like that and just sit and eat with a load of cheesy mash. Oh, cheesy mash.
Yeah. Mash. Oh. And he's put Hull City did well last night. I used to go watch City when I was younger. My dad used to take us. I'm more into, like with the whole thing, I'm more into the rugby league, Hull FC, than the football. But I do still follow the football, obviously. I keep an eye on Hull City's results.
Thanks, Catherine. At least I've got some verification.
Nigel, nice guy. Sweet potatoes, yeah, we do. Is that Dorinda that says? I like sweet potatoes.
See, I like sweet potatoes, but I don't like sweet potato fries because they don't get crispy enough.
Yeah, they don't really get crispy.
Plain cheesy mash. Oh, I could sit and eat a full bowl of it.
Yeah, it's
really
all right.
good.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I don't mind that. Cold cannon, I like.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
but you'll still only have it. You couldn't eat a big bowl like when I
No,
could.
no, no, no.
You would have like a little bit like that.
It makes me. I don't know why. It just does. Especially if it's cold.
Your favourite? What's your favourite potato dish?
Thanks, Julie. My favourite potato dish is dauphinoise.
And what do I do with low carb?
Celeriac.
Celeriac.
Celeriac dauphinoise. No, that is mwah. But that's when you're on keto and you're allowed.
No, it's not when you're on keto. It's when
You're allowed high fats. It's because keto is burning fat rather than carbs. So
you see, fats. I must admit, we have, and Ian will tell you, we've been together for over 20 years, and I have watched cookery programs from start to finish the whole time. He gets up in the morning, there's a cookery program on. He comes in from work, there's a cookery program on.
Yeah. I've got to see what's recorded.
It's a cookery program on. That's all I ever watch. So not only is it memories of me nana.
It's exactly the same with me, Cindy. Girl. It's a texture thing. It's like a.
But thing. It's what I've watched over the years. And somebody says to me, about 6 months ago, somebody says, "Oh, you've stole another recipe." No, recipes aren't there to be stolen. They're there to be done. Whenever I cook, the best actual comments that I get is when somebody's actually done the recipe and they've liked it. To me, that's the best part.
When we're doing the book, again, I wouldn't even know how to go where to start. Mandy, we have got Terry who said he could put us in touch, but like I don't know.
It's Do you know what? I've just hit my first year, and
it's my first year on the 28th.
Yeah. And I didn't think for 1 second that I would have had the reaction that I actually did. So
coleslaw. Kilroy, we've just done.
Cheesy coleslaw again.
We've done like a cheese coleslaw, and it's got in the mayo with sriracha and this garlic dip that we had left in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I says I don't know whether I want the meatballs that we've done, like the little patties, because we're doing sliders. We're doing little sliders tonight for tea in lettuce wraps. And I said, I don't know which I prefer. I said I could just eat that big bowl of coleslaw, just leave the meat, and then Mad went. He said it's that nice. Hey, Gemma. Mason.
Is it ever Gemma?
Yes, Gemma. Gemma Clark.
Yeah.
Mason.
Oh, hiya, Mason. My little heart. We're going to see him tomorrow.
That's the grandbaby. It's his birthday on Monday.
He's 2. Oh, honestly, he's my little heart. What a heart. Well, I had him for a couple of hours yesterday when they went to get some food.
Hi, Dan.
And he sat on here and he had his hand up there and he's rubbing Nana's little arm like that, just like a secure thing. Oh, honestly, beautiful, gorgeous little boy.
I've seen him for a couple of weeks.
No, you haven't.
I've been at work.
You'll see him tomorrow.
Very good, very nice. It's all gone quiet on the Western Front. Are we cooking a roast tomorrow?
No. I'm doing something that I seen on James Martin a couple of weeks ago. It's ox cheeks, which I had in the freezer from when I went into town a while ago. And it's like a Chinese version of it with soy sauce. Yeah. It's supposed to be Shaoxing rice wine, but we don't have any left because we had a little bit of a disaster.
The little kitchen island. And you know how they've got the little pins to hold the shelves up? Well, it wasn't quite put together right. I don't know who put it together. But anyway, the shelf collapsed.
And all the
bottles went all over the floor. It was a nightmare. It took us about half an hour to clean it all up. So, yeah, we haven't got any of that.
I was upstairs in the spare room, working with my headphones on, and I still heard him effing.
Yes, we're vlogging it during the year. We're vlogging it. It'll just be out on a few days later, won't it, for yourselves? But then you told them about the fish and chips that you did at the beginning, didn't you?
Yes, that comes out on Monday.
Honestly, guys, cod cheeks. Ooh, beautiful. Cod cheek bites. Oh, my word. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Roast beef on a
I'm
Sunday.
so pleased, Sarah, that Yorkies are coming out like that. Nothing better than a Yorkie, though, is there? Do you know what?
It's got to be made by a Yorkshireman, though. That's the problem.
I'm not a Yorkshireman.
And
I make the best one, so shut your face.
That's why I'm pointing at me.
You don't make them.
When
was the last time you made a Yorkshire?
I've never made a Yorkshire.
Exactly, so shut your face.
Because you do them all the time.
So shut your face.
You don't give me a chance.
What? Oh, right. So there you go.
Yorkshire pudding off.
There you go.
Let's have a Yorkshire pudding off.
You can't watch any of my videos before you do it, though.
I don't have to.
There you go.
Challenge accepted. I've just had a disaster with a cake. It will be a trifle tomorrow, Rupee.
Yeah, use whatever it is. I've had so many.
As long as it tastes all right. Who gives a flying? That's it. It tastes nice. That's it.
Will you be having haddock and chips when you come to Hull?
Do you know what it is? I'd love to go. The one chippy that I've had great reviews from is that in Hull. Is it East Park chippy?
Yeah.
It's had rave reviews on that, and I want to try a patty from there. I've not had a patty from Hull for years.
And you know what? We need to try and get a bottle of chip spice.
Oh, the chip spice, yeah, Hull chip spice. It's just American. It's that you can get it online.
Catherine.
Put hard-boiled eggs in his bowl. Anyway, we won't be able to judge it anyway because I'm going to go, well, mine's better than yours, and you're going to go, well, mine's better than yours.
Hey, I've got so many videos out on mine.
It's the rise. That's what you want, the rise.
The crispiness, the rise, and the little bit of sogginess on the inside.
Hi, Julie. Sabotaging, that's funny.
Dave, the wife of 5-year-old grandson, has Nutella left. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I have done a sweet bit with leftover Yorkies.
That's what they originally were.
Yeah. Used to have them with gravy at the beginning to cut down on the meat, and then used to have the leftovers with syrup in the afternoon. Lynn, yes, you can judge it.
Jam, we always put jam and syrup in Yorkshire puds. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Absolutely banging.
Just by the way, Mason, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, they're going?
No, I'm just saying. Just want to make sure that he knows that I'm still thinking about it. And I always thinks about him.
He's a proper little belter, like.
No, he's gorgeous.
He's like mini-me.
He's definitely my son's mini-me. Absolutely. Everything he does.
You know Austin Powers? It's like that. $1 million. And it's like identical.
Oh, but he goes, Dad, Dad, Dad.
You hate Yorkshire puddings, Ruby? Whoa, I've never heard that. That's strong. That's a strong comment, that. I've never heard anybody say they hate Yorkshire puddings. I'm shocked.
Jam and Yorkshire puddings. Are you sure? Yes.
That's what they were originally for.
They were originally the starter and the sweet.
They were sweet.
They were never on a Sunday lunch.
They got put on a savoury.
Yeah, Sarah, that is controversial.
Yorkshire puddings, I don't know.
Do you know, before lockdown,
and you're married to a Yorkshireman? Whoa.
Every Sunday, we used to do a Sunday dinner for all the family, didn't we?
Yeah.
There was like everyone around. It was like a big pot of potatoes, like sort of 2 lots of 12 Yorkshire puddings. Everybody used to come around. And then after lockdown, when we moved to this smaller house and we haven't got a table anymore, I would just can't do it. But Christmas was lovely. But I couldn't have done Christmas
Pie
without
and
Yorkshire
mash.
puddings.
Yeah, you see, I've never that. Is it? They call it liquor, don't they? You know, like
It's
on
like
the
a parsley sauce.
but that Ruby's saying about like pie and mash. I'd love the pie and mash would be fun, but the liquor, I'm like, sort of like.
It's just a parsley sauce.
It is a pasty sauce, yeah. I've never
Right.
tried it, so I don't know.
During the week, Ian's going to do a fish pie, and he's going to do a parsley sauce with it.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
So you could have that with a pie.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's the thought of eels. I've had eels before, and they're not nice.
Dorinda, I love pie and mash. Liquor
Eels.
is lovely. I don't think I could do the eels. Mind you
No,
saying that? I've never
not for me. I've tried eels.
I haven't.
And
I haven't tried them, so I don't know.
I've eaten eel before, and it's not nice. So jellied eel.
Cod and parsley sauce. Nigel, can I just say, when I was younger, my favourite things was the Young's cod in butter sauce.
Yes, they are, Ruby. They are horrific.
Smash.
Especially when they come out the River Humber.
A bit of smash, cod and parsley sauce out the microwave, over the top, mix it all up, sit there and eat it.
Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Edward. Yeah, it's not for me, that. I like seafood, but eels. Trout's another one I don't like. Don't like trout neither. Blech. Oysters. Blech.
No, I quite like the raw oysters, but you did like the raw ones, but you like the cooked ones.
Yeah.
So I'd say after over 20 years, that's probably the one thing.
Linda's put Chalice Chippies, lovely in Hull. You see, now, my mum used to live on Cave Street, just off Beverley Road. And we always used to, like, when my mum would get fish and chips from there as well. Lovely. And the other one I don't remember that was good was on Pickering, bottom of Pickering Road. That used to be a good chip. It was like a wheel and chips. Oh, and the chance I've one.
I was going to say the chance.
That was like a wheel and chips, that thing. When we got that.
We bought that, and then we went to see your mum.
Yeah.
It was me, you, and your mum with the fish, chips, mushy peas, and it fed the lot of it.
We still had stuff left over. It was huge.
Your mum says, well, I'll just put it in the fridge and then I'll warm it up in the oven tomorrow.
Well, let's catch up. I lived in France for 10 years. Can't disclose what I ate. Oh, not horse meat. I've eaten frog's legs before.
Remember sausage rolls in a tin in the 70s?
Oh, no. Ooh. Sausage rolls in the 70s. They were gorgeous. Bring them back.
Pie, mash, mushy peas, pure heaven.
Hi, Rebecca. Oh,
even for an old Londoner in Kent now. Do you know, we were watching, I don't know if any of you has watched Jolly, but I've got Jolly on mine. We're watching them. They went to Gordon Ramsay's today.
Ramsgate.
Well, actually, it was out yesterday, but we've only watched it today. And they've done the Michelin star things. Got nothing to do with fish and chips or anything like that. But we were looking up here. There's a place called the House of Tides. And Ian was looking, and it's a 7-piece tasting menu for £115 each.
And then if you wanted wine to match up, it was another 85 quid a piece.
And then you could get extras on there for £30 for this, £30 for that.
Not for me.
And I turned around and went, do you know what? Even if I won the lottery tomorrow and had as much money in the bank, I would not give them that money. I'd rather go to the sources where they get the stuff from and cook it myself.
Paella.
Oh.
It's rice though, isn't it?
We will do, Lucy.
But probably not right now, but we might do in the future.
Edward, we've got no damage whatsoever. We're so
It was. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, there was some 90-mile-an-hour winds up in Northumberland. And on Friday, when I was driving a double-decker down the A19, it was a bit harum-scarum, like.
Jules, yes, I've watched Gary Eats Food,
no damage.
And I think he's absolutely amazing. And the fact that he can afford to do that, then that's absolutely brilliant.
Was that Gary Eats?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watch that occasionally, don't we?
Yeah. And I think he's a lovely guy, man, isn't he? But it's one of them things, I haven't got that money to do that. He started off doing that, so he must have had enough money to start off his channel. He's making enough money now.
Never heard of that.
It's like a spice.
Aromat. It's called aromat.
Oh yeah, I've seen that loads of times. It's like in a round tub.
Yeah.
About that big, a round tub.
Edward Avenue's put favourite YouTube channels to watch. We love watching, at the minute, we're watching a lot of Pews on tour.
Yeah. Love Pews.
We love Chris the Butcher.
Yeah.
We like watching Martin, Food from Afar.
Food from Afar.
We like watching, what's his name? Beard.
Yeah, Beats Food.
No, yeah, Beard, but not Beard. He comes on here. The big lad on Swim World.
Oh yes. Oh,
That's shocking. I've forgotten his name.
honestly.
There's a few that we watch.
What tonight?
I know.
I can't believe.
60 quid. A famous chippy in Whitby. Oh, is that the Magpie by any chance?
Well, we stood in the queue and we said, "I'm not going to bother." Luke John.
Luke John. It's Luke John.
Him.
Luke
John.
How could I forget Luke, man?
Oh man, he's like me little babe.
Yeah, sorry, Vicky. We just did it. It's an impromptu one. We're just a bit bored, and it was like, right, come on, we'll do a laugh. Sorry. What was it? Oh, it was one of our subscribers said about, like, because you've done your Scotch pies, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
And he said he puts it in a butty, and I went, whoa! I said, I'm dead jealous there, like, because I used to put anything in the butty back in the day. Cornish pasties, sausage rolls,
when I first did
pies, you name it.
A butty, you know, like
2 slices of bread, boof, get it down, yeah.
Gabrielle, Trish, absolutely love her. Right? If you're one of them, you're one of them.
Gary supports Liverpool. Yeah, well, fair dues. I'm saying no. Keep it zipped.
Oh, thank you, Edward.
Thanks, mate.
Bald Foodie Guy, yes.
Yeah, we watch him. We watch him now and again, yeah. Fat Andy.
Yes.
There's loads we watch.
Can I just say, Andy helped me out at the start of my journey. I actually emailed him and asked him so many questions at the very start of my journey.
Exactly.
And he was absolutely magnificent.
Cheap slice white.
He told us everything that he knew. He said he didn't know a lot.
Thanks, Vicky.
But he was so please go over and have a look at Fat Andy. He's lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Keith's put, I think, Waterline on Shields Quayside is better than either of the top 2 rated Whitby fish and chippies. Never been there, mate.
Do you know what? I keep saying to him, we need to go down the Quayside.
Well,
we've never gone down to the fish and chip place.
No, we haven't.
We need to.
No. Lucy Blue, Case Cooking.
Do you know what we prefer watching? What's them to Americans?
Everton. See, that's the better half.
I'm going to have to put my dressing gown on. I'm
going to upset some people now.
Move this. I'm going to put this on because I'm getting cold now.
Thanks, Lewis. A Wigan kebab, yeah, I've heard that before, Jules, yeah. Pie, in 2 slices of bread. Slap.
You've done that many times before, haven't you?
Oh, yes. Cornish pasty ones used to be my favourite, between 2 slices of bread. Bit of brun or a bit of Tommy sauce. Get it on there. Lovely. Thanks, mate. Yeah, dear. I can't say anything about Martin because we're poor, very, very poor. That's just an understatement. So I can't say nothing right now. Hammond's chop. Oh, very nice. Thanks, Dorinda. Thank you. Greeno Eats. Have you ever watched Greeno Eats? I don't think I've watched that.
Yeah. It's very small until he got in with Gary.
Lucy, pork pie in a sandwich is valid for me. Absolutely. Just get it in there. Get it in there. Oh, thanks, Jules. Where are you? I have just got here and can't see her. She's just stood having a little bit of a
cigarette, not anything.
Plymouth Argyle. We are very poor, yeah.
So you had to put me dressing
It's
down.
it's bad when your teams, and you know they can do better. It's just disappointing. It is disappointing. She's left us. She's left me. Oh. Did you see that face?
Gutted.
McDazzy, anything, honestly, anything pastry, get it in between two slices of cheap white sliced bread, butter, whatever sauce you like, boom, job done. But you'll end up my size.
Margaret, do you know what? I am a dirty bird. That's what somebody used to call me at work. Whenever I used to have my
Thanks,
break,
Missy.
and they used to go, and I used to go out and go, oh, there's the dirty bird going. Yes, to have a cigarette. I've had a chest infection. I'm been on steroids. I've been on antibiotics, and everybody says it's your own fault. You're still smoking. However, I can't stop.
Yorkshire pudding. I've done that before, yeah, in sandwich. Oh, Lynn's put pork chop. I'm doing pork chop recipe this week.
And it's got mustard in the sauce.
And it's got mustard in it as well. Yes.
See, what we do is we sit on a Friday night or a Saturday morning and we plan my whole meal. And then we do a shopping list and we'll go with the shopping list, which is annoying to so many people because I'm going, right, I need that, right, that's crossed off, that's like that. Amanda B, do you know what? Thank you, because I think it's so frowned upon these days.
No.
But I only have little bits during the day.
Yeah, you don't. You're not. You're a grazer.
No, I'm talking about cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm the same. Now and again, I have the odd cigarette, but I have a vape. Mm-hmm. But even that, I've tried to cut down because it affects us, and you don't know what's. I've always found I caned the vapes more than cigarettes. It's just a habit. You just constantly got it in your mouth, and you're like, "Oh, I'm just leaving it." I used to say to you, didn't I? When I'm leaving it here because when I take it to work, I'm just constantly on it.
James.
Well, hello.
So Joffies have turned up. Hello.
Police not be done.
Don't even start that. Honestly, you've
police not be done.
I smoke about 10 a day now. Drop from 20 a day and feel about
Ruby's put
myself. Yeah, I'm the same because I don't smoke. I don't want my house smelling the smoke, so I always go to the back door to have a cigarette. So if you see me go away, I'll have a little bit and I'll come back. I'll have a little bit and come back.
I've always been like a social smoker. You know, when you're out on the drink,
he cannot have a cigarette all day.
And then I'll go out on the drink. That's it. I won't tap.
And you go, gives a tap, gives a tap, gives a tap, gives a tap, and I'm like.
Sing. Did enough of that last night, didn't we? We were sat watching. Yes. We were sat watching. Like we had YouTube on, and was a bit bored. And we put some music on, and we was watching Queen and Meatloaf and Robbie Williams and all sorts. And we were singing our heads off. Whatever. Good job, there's nobody in next door.
That's got to be Gareth. I smoke 60 when drinking 2 pints. Gareth, do you know what? When we're abroad, do you know the best thing about being abroad is being outside and being able to sit at a table,
have a cigar,
have a drink,
I love a cigar,
and have a cig.
I love a cigar.
Yeah, you do like a cigar.
I like a cigar now and again. Yeah,
some specially made for you.
I did.
Where was it?
It was. On holiday one time, I can't remember. I can't remember. But I do like the odd cigar. I like the fact that you can put it down and it doesn't sort of like burn out, and you can just leave it there, and then you can just light it again later on in the night. Who's on to you can go, yes.
Lindsay, oh my god.
Definitely Gareth. Yeah,
you actually did that.
I love a cigar. Cuban, definitely Cuban. I can remember this is going right back to my childhood. And my dad got some King Edwards.
Every time you say dad now, I'm thinking about please not be dad. Will you stop saying dad?
Please not be dad. But my dad got some. There was me and my 2 brothers at the time. Got this. King Edward cigar, and it took us about 3 weeks to smoke it. Jesus, man. Honestly, I'm not even joking.
Amanda, totally agree.
Must have been about 12.
Wows, Lindsay, because you are so beautiful. Honestly, that is amazing.
I told you that I'd get in your head that song, didn't I? Police left me dead. Right, I'm going to go and have a bit of a vape anyway. Leave you to the lovely Amanda.
So we were saying before, I don't know whether you were here, Pews, but we're coming down to Hull on the weekend of the 22nd of Feb. I know it's probably going to be about Trisha's operation. Yeah, bloody hell, my head, man. I couldn't. Operation weekend. But if you're feeling up to it, I wouldn't mind seeing you for about 5 minutes. We'll come to you to see you for about 5 minutes, but just let us know. Emails in below. Margaret, I had bariatric surgery 12 years ago. I was 25 stone the day I went in for my operation. I was first up. I had an allergic reaction, and Ian never got told that I'd had this allergic reaction until about 5 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was there for hours watching. Gareth, totally get that. But what we'll do is I'll message you. If you've got your email in there, I'll message you. And if we're down and she's all right, I'm not going to put any pressure on either of you. If you're there, then we'll come and see you. If you're up to it, if you're not, we'll leave it another time.
Another time.
Definitely.
There's no biggie, is there?
Edward, mine is a coffee. I drink coffee probably about 7 or 8 times a day.
Yeah. What's your put?
Do you like coffee or tea?
I don't mind a cup of tea now and again, you know.
Do you know what? Sometimes when we get a visitor, we'll put a brew on, like a proper cup of tea, and I'll really enjoy it. But then I don't want one for another few weeks. Hi, Janet B from Devon. Yorkshire tea bags? Never had Yorkshire tea. Sorry, please don't shoot me.
Yorkshire tea's the best, man.
I've never, because I don't buy tea.
What can you say?
We don't buy tea.
Everything from Yorkshire's good.
We have my ex-husband came, my ex-husband and me, and us are good friends, aren't we?
Yeah.
And he comes for Christmas, and he came and he went, "Is anything you want us to bring?" And I went, "Bring some tea bags because we don't have tea bags." My children's dad.
You can't stand the smell. Coffee. I do prefer coffee, but Yorkshire tea. Yeah, definitely, Gareth. Definitely.
Yo, Glenn from Hartlepool.
Saltburn by the sea.
Oh, thank you very much.
Nice.
I know, Margaret. Do you know what? I keep thinking about decaf, but I remember it was about 6 weeks ago now, and I went to the shops and I picked up this I think a coffee, and I come home and I went, oh, it's decaf.
Oh, that was like me with the beer that time. Do you remember?
I went back and I went, decaf, can I have the proper stuff?
I like a few months ago, and I like Brewdog, and I was in a rush. Just left my first half at work, and I went to B&M's, I think it was, and I grabbed these Brewdogs. And I went, oh yeah, brought them back, and then I went, man, you do know they're alcohol free, don't you? I went, oh, you are kidding me. Alcohol free beer. I was like,
Amanda B, it was probably more terrifying for Ian because I was so out of it that I didn't know what on earth was going on. I'd peed myself, I'd pooed myself, everything. I'd had this proper fit. So, but I didn't know anything about it. until I was brought round. So it was probably more terrifying for him than it was for me.
I laugh when it says it's triple tea time. Triple tea time to me, I'm honest. Tap tea and toilet. I like that. Mint. I like that. Yeah.
Damson jam on toast. I seen that video when you got about 2 or 3 of those. That I've never ever had damson jam. Have you?
Yes.
Ah.
I've had, well, I don't know about damson jam, but I've had damsons in some form. I don't know about the jam though. Alcohol-free Guinness. I know it was. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, "What have I just done?" I sucked them, and they were like, they weren't the same. I'm sorry, but they weren't the same.
Margaret, 12 years on, I have kept a lot of it off, but I am starting to
Yorkshire
go
tea tiggy.
up. So that's why we're doing the low carb.
I need to get some weight off. I'm a fat bee.
The problem is because I've got such a little stomach now.
Tea or dinner?
That this is why he does the taste testing time, is because I can eat something, it'll hit me stomach, and if it's not ready for food, it'll come back up, which is not a good look on YouTube.
Yeah.
So he does the taste testing. Every now and again, I will if I'm feeling okay to do it. But I can go 2 hours after you. I can go 2 hours after you and then have something to eat.
Yeah. Chris sandwich. Winner. Beep.
Gareth, honestly, I'm more than happy to have Yorkshire tea, damson jam, and the police nabbed me dad. Thing is, he hasn't just put it in your heads, he's put it in my head now.
You can't help it. Once you hear that police nab me dad instead of Feliz Navidad, that's it. That's all you can sing in your head.
Vicky, do you know what? I remember not far from where we live is the Ringtons factory. And
Ringtons, yeah.
we used to have the Ringtons guy come round and his little thing to drop off whatever your order was, but we could go to the factory. Loved it. Not there anymore, bless it.
We've been watching your Benidorm videos, Gareth, yeah, and it's like a lot of places where you went. The last one with the KFC, just from where that KFC was, when I used to go with the lads, it's a place called the Gala Placidia Hotel, and it was just up the road from there. I've got all these little places you reckon, but we haven't been to Benidorm for what, 7 years?
7 years.
7 years. We used to go quite regular.
Yes, Margaret. Do you know what? I absolutely, totally agree with what you're saying there. I can't eat egg white though. Right, I love egg yolk, so I'll get a slice, and I get the Danish bread because it's not as big as what an ordinary slice is. And
Ian is a torment.
And I will put the egg white and put it in the freezer, but just actually spread the egg yolk on the top and put it underneath the grill.
Sorry, Tiggy, I read that comment earlier on, and I was trying to, but there was other stuff going on there. But for me, breakfast, dinner is dinner time, as in 12 o'clock.
And then tea time.
Tea is
your evening meal.
Your evening meal. That's just me. That's the way it's always been for me. Gravy. I know that looked a bit minging, that like, didn't it, mate?
Did you put that in the microwave? Did it actually come back to gravy, or did you just throw it in the bin? Because I would have just threw that in the bin.
You would have eaten that.
Nah, absolutely not.
Double yolkers, yeah. Duck eggs are good as well.
Can you remember when we went to Wales that time and we went to the farm shop and we got the duck eggs? Oh, beautiful.
Breakfast, lunch, no, it's dinner. It's dinner. Sorry.
See, it's breakfast, dinner, and tea.
Dinner time. Dinner time.
12 o'clock is dinner time.
12 o'clock. How are man?
8 o'clock is breakfast. 12 o'clock is lunch, and 5 o'clock is tea.
Threw it in the bin, but it was gravy and mashed potatoes in the tub. Oh, God.
Margaret, if you're posh, dinner is at night. If you're normal, dinner is at noon. Yes, totally agree.
It doesn't really matter, does it? It's whatever you call it. Is whatever you call it.
Yeah.
That's just the way it was for us.
Oh, hi, Rebecca. You back from the shops? What you been buying?
I'm not posh, says Ruby. Neither are we.
You seen us?
Ovs. Supper. That's usually about 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
9 to 10, if you fancy it, if you're hungry. But I don't do that. I don't do supper.
When I was a kid, it
We still haven't had our tea yet, have we?
Huh?
We haven't had our tea yet.
No. Supper was always a bit of Weetabix just before you went to bed.
Good
just
evening
to fill
and
your
glory
just
to
to fill
Jesus.
your belly, make you sleep all night.
My Aussie gang were over at Xmas stay at lunch dinner. Fuck, we were confused.
I agree. Breakfast and tea. I'm
Yeah,
from Yorkshire.
definitely,
and we know
Julie.
that. Yeah, definitely, totally agree.
Dinner time.
Glory to Jesus. Have we got anybody with a hammer or with a spanner? Get them out.
What?
Glory
What's
to
that?
Jesus. What's that all about?
That's the name. Good evening.
All right, okay. Sorry. I just seen the second
Harsh.
one down.
Harsh.
Oops.
You see, at the minute I skip breakfast, I've done this like that. I've started doing I did it when I was on keto, the intermittent fasting. So after 8 o'clock, you don't eat, and you don't eat again till dinner time. That's 12 o'clock.
Margaret, yes. Do you know what? It's the thing with me is I can eat half a sausage and then go 4 hours and have the other half. I could.
It was harsh.
Sorry.
Get out.
Get out of here right now. Yeah, just little bits. Graze all day.
Grilled sausage. I was going to say I like sausage. I love sausage, but that'd sound a bit.
Thanks, Ruby. Sorry.
A bit dodge.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Sarah, cold sausages? No. No.
I don't mind cold sausage.
I know you don't, but to get. Oh, I'm going to say it.
Ooh, that chicken you got the other day from the butcher's.
Do you know what? On the days when we haven't been cooking, because now we have a couple of days off each, I got this Mexican wrapped chicken.
Oh, it was banging.
From the butcher's. I'm going to have to try and
we're going to have to replicate it. It had like sausage meat in the middle.
But it was spicy.
Really spicy, and it was just like, that is nice.
I'm thinking to go back to the butcher's and see if I can get some of the strings put around it.
Cheese and pineapple on sticks. That was the party staple, that, wasn't it? Along with vol au vents.
Gareth?
Mushroom vol au vents.
Sausages. Are you related to my ex-husband? I used to get sausages, put them in the fridge. My ex-husband.
Raw sausages?
He used to go into the fridge and eat raw sausages.
No.
Honestly.
No.
I ended up stopped buying fresh sausages and bought them frozen because he would eat half the sausages in the fridge. There's something wrong.
Oh, man. Sainsbury's Rumble Tums. What are Rumble Tums?
I've heard of it, but I don't
know that.
quite know what it is.
Ball, exactly.
Lindsay, yes, that's one of the reasons why when I do a lot of pies and stuff now, Ian takes them into work, because if I do a big, massive pie, I can't eat it. So he takes it, he would either eat it or take it into work.
Spam fritters? Yes.
See, now to me, you in Yorkshire loved spam. Up here it's Bacon Grill.
Well, it's the
Can
same
anybody
thing.
remember Bacon
It's the
Grill?
same thing, mate, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's £2 cheaper.
Yeah, true. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. It was really nice, actually. It was very nice. Spicy. Mwah. Cheese and onion pie. Oof.
Gareth, really? With your lasses cooking? I swear
What's
to
it?
God. You get used to it with our lasses cooking. But yeah, I love them. Do you know what?
I think you're going to get on really well, actually.
Yeah.
Sugar sandwiches. You see, you like sugar sandwiches, don't you? Not for me.
I remember when my kids were little and their Nana Olive, used to give them bread, butter, and sugar. And I said, don't give them sugar sandwiches.
Sandwich.
She goes, well, it didn't do my kids any harm. She had 5.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, none of them got any teeth.
Exactly.
Well, actually, do you know what it is? I'm lying there because I have. But hey.
That sounds loose. Where do you get that? I'll have to try that. It was a butcher's in Wallsend, wasn't it?
What's that? Oh, the Mexican chicken.
It was Mexican chicken,
mm-hmm.
and it had like a sausage stuffing.
But it was spicy.
The sausage meat was spicy. It wasn't like a chorizo sausage. It was not. It looked like normal sausage.
So,
but it had a real kick to it, and I was like, "Ooh, I like that."
What I may do is I may go and buy another couple.
Is cucumber a fruit or a vegetable?
And then come home and try and replicate it so you can see theirs and mine.
Do you know that?
What's that?
Is cucumber a fruit or a veg?
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit?
Yeah, same as tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Oh, my days. What hop did you have and what was it for? Marmite, you say Marmite? Yes. It's one of them, innit? You either love or hate. Marmite, Bovril, yes, please, count me in.
See, I'm sort of like, hate Marmite. You could not give me a slice of toast with Marmite on. I would balk.
Oh, I like Piccalilli, Lindsay.
However,
I like Piccalilli.
When you did them Marmite scones, Marmite and cheese
the Marmite and cheese scones were absolutely banging. They're really loud. They're really good.
Tracy, hi, you from Canada? Oh my goodness.
Gekala is just a monthly treat. It was just a spontaneous thing again. Like I said, we just sat here and we talked about it yesterday and went, "Are we going to go live?" Yeah, we'll go live. And then we forgot about it. And then I went, "Are we going to go live? Come on, let's go. We're bored."
Normally we have family round on a Saturday, don't we? But we're going to family tomorrow because it's Mason's second birthday little party tomorrow. So we've not had anybody round today.
Yeah.
So we've literally just sat here all day after we've done my shopping.
Yes.
And done my clean up. And we just sat here all afternoon going,
Marmite and roasted is good. And Marmite makes you sick, Margaret. Yeah, it's one of them, innit? I'm afraid it's one of them you either love or you hate.
Margaret, I love that. Do you know what I do with my roast potatoes? I don't sprinkle oxo cube on. I put it in the water that I'm parboiling them with. And then I leave. What I do is I do it for like 10 minutes.
I like Piccalilli.
And then I turn it off for another 10 minutes, and it seems to just seep right in.
Vegemite is popular in Australia. Yeah, same stuff, isn't it? I think it is Vegemite. Yeah. G'day, mate. Mm-hmm. You can see the pub from here. Snow Eye.
High speed triple rider.
The lard tip for crispy pastry. Yeah, them Scotch pies. I must admit, I had half of one for the taste test, and it was banging the pastry.
No, I had a little bit,
and I had the rest of that pie, and I took 3 to work.
We had half of one each, but I tasted just a little bit.
Yeah.
Then because you were watching football, I took you half a pie upstairs. Then I ate the rest down here.
Caledonian burger in a pint. Very nice. Very nice, Drew. Yum, 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 yum.
I've never had condensed milk on
Marmite
bread.
and roasties. It's good. Good.
Sickles.
Why sickles?
Can you remember that bit? What's that film? It's Dumb and Dumber. Very good.
Yeah, that's what Gareth puts on all the time. And that one was going, hey, you guys. Every time. I was laughing like mad watching that tonight. To be fair, the Devon way or the Cornwall way scones. Personally, it doesn't make a difference to me. It's still got jam and it's still got cream.
Can I just say that scones are my nemesis?
Yeah. We need to have
Cannot,
scone off.
cannot make
Scone, whatever you
scones.
say. That's another thing. Do you say that or do you say that?
Well,
Scones or scones?
scones, you think you're posh when you say that, but it's not. It's scone. Scone.
Yeah. Do a Trish. If you want that.
Betty, the night video when you see. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? When you says, hey, you guys,
6
26
times. I know. It was every time I went, he's going to do that every time she says that. I went,
oh, Nigel, thank you so much. Please don't. I absolutely adore it, but please don't feel like you have to do that. Thank you.
It's like I had a question this week on one of my comments, and it says about do we have a PO box or an Amazon wish list? And I went, look, it's lovely that people want to send you stuff, but that's not. We're out. Well, we talked about this. We wouldn't feel comfortable accept, and that's why we've got that turned on for the
because you have to have a life.
Yeah, but we don't feel comfortable accepting stuff off people. It's like it's nice and all that.
So if I had a PO box or an Amazon wish list,
send us a coffee and all this. It's not for us. That's not what we're in it for.
But hey, do you know what?
It's lovely when people want to send you stuff.
I'm not downgrading anything that anybody wants to do. So thank you so very much, Nigel. Thank you.
Reggae sauce and your mince stews. No.
Do you know what? I've got this thing about reggae sauce, and I don't know why. I just can't. I've tried. I
think the thing with scones, he's not overworking them. Sorry, I'm just looking at a question there. He's not overworking the scone mixture. I think the more you work it,
bye, Kilroy,
the tougher they get. See you later, Kilroy. Hey, a bat. Can't beat some bats. Fresh bat. Oh, and what was that? We used to have this advert, and it always used to make me crease years ago when I was taxiing.
I'm going to go get it.
And they called it, I don't know if anybody, and this is really rude, and please don't be offended when I say this word. It was it's like a bread bun or whatever, and they called it a FADGE. FADGE. And this advert used to come on Radio Humberside or whatever, going, hot buttered FADGE. And I used to nearly crash my car when I was taxiing because it just doesn't make me crease every time. Has anybody heard of that? Fudge. Dear me. It used to crack me up. It's gone, yeah. Gone, yeah. That's the way I look at it. Ew, matron. It sounds a bit like, yeah. Well, excuse me. Hello, fishing frustrations. Hello. Layer pack. Yeah, I'd prefer proper butter. A fudge loaf. Yeah, it just used to come on the radio and go, there's nothing like a hot steaming fudge or something like that. Covered in melting butter. And I just used to crease. We'll probably get banned now because I've been rude. You're sophisticated. You're sophisticated. Carlos put out like he's making mint chicken. Behave. Made from.
Do you know
Hey,
what?
dear.
I am the dinner lady. I am sophisticated and I do nice things, and you just brought my channel right down.
I've lowered the tone.
Your lass is making minced chicken, shit.
I mean, that's what I just said. Lemon curd on toasted bread, roll with butter. Ooh, yeah, I do like lemon curd. That stuff, the stuff you made.
Yeah, because I had some left over, didn't I? That was just before the diet started. And I went, there you go. Enjoy.
What about Kate Brown's mutton soup instead of winter soup? I know. I still personally think that's a put on myself. I still think that Kate's cooking. I think she's smarter than what she makes out.
Oh, definitely.
She's making
She's
a
got
fortune.
so much money. She's got so many followers and making so much money off YouTube. I wish I could make that much. I wouldn't have to work anymore. What's that?
She's doing minced chicken. She's vlogging it. Chicken breast cut in the middle with ham and filled with cheese. Looks like. Oh my days. Oh God. We've got to meet up. We have got to meet up sometime.
Trisha, I
honestly.
love you so much.
So funny.
Yes, Gabrielle, he does love her minced
She's been the host
chicken.
of Bullseye. What? Taste the difference. Limoncello. You see, I've had limoncello is very nice. It is very nice.
Yeah, we have had that before. haven't we?
Yeah.
Some TikTok trend.
Minced chicken. That sounds like something I'd make up. That
Yeah,
like.
it is.
It was like either what I call a bread cake or a bread roll, and it was called a fudge. And I was just like,
Nicky's Nosh.
it just used to
Never
grief
heard
me.
of Nicky's Nosh. Oh, we'll have to have a look at that.
Nicky's Nosh. Who's Nicky's Nosh?
Nigel just said Nicky's Nosh is awesome. Love her.
Never heard of that.
Nah.
Sarah, are you on TikTok? Again, it's having the time. We have opened a TikTok account, but I haven't put anything on because
To be honest, I think we need somebody to come and help.
if I could ever get in a position where we could rely on the income from this, then fair enough, and you could do it full time, then fair enough. But it's a struggle to put stuff on YouTube sometimes when we both work full time, so it's a bit of a struggle. Like it looks like a million spells of cheese. Ooh, crab paste. We just put crap on TikTok, yeah. It's one of them platforms. It's just like I don't know. It just doesn't really do it for me.
To be honest, we did.
I know it's popular, and I know it'd probably help us, but yeah,
we did this on a whim, didn't we? And it was like I was sick of my job. I do hate my job. Hate it. So it was like, right, okay, I'm going to start doing YouTube. I
hey
never
mate,
thought it was going to take.
you want to see is when I'm properly drunk, then I am mad.
What one? Yeah, out with the boys. And he phoned me at 3:00 in the morning and go, are you going to pick us up? And I have to get out of bed, jump in the car and go and pick you up. Can you remember that time that I picked you outside the mountains? All the way home, he's like banging on he's trying to do all of this. And I was like, you better flipping stop that.
Me? I've never been drunk in my entire life.
Parked up, got him home. I'd done a chicken casserole, right? I went to bed and I thought, I need a quick wee. So I went through the kitchen and he stood there with his head like this in the slow cooker, lapping it up like a dog. And I'm like, you know what?
Margaret, I do like to, when I've had a drink, I like to enjoy myself. That's basically it. I'll suffer the next day or the next and the day after, but hey, you know, it's one of them, innit? I live for the moment. And when you're having fun, have fun.
Yeah.
Even if you make a right arse of yourself.
Well, we were out 2 weeks ago with friends for the first time in about 6 months, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Totally agree, Rebecca. Yeah, I think it's a younger generation thing, isn't it? Definitely. All fudges is stotty. You see, there you go.
No, stotty is a stotty. It's not a fudge.
It's a similar thing. It's like an oven
like,
bottom
see,
sort of cake.
That's what you say. It's like an oven bottom. It's not an oven
As
bottom.
we say in Yorkshire, it's a bread cake.
It's not a cake.
Even though it's not a cake, it's a bread cake.
It's bread.
Yes, but it's a bread cake.
No, it's not.
It's
cakey
just swine.
Bread.
Get away from me. Uncle Peter. Junkie. Woof bark.
Do you know what, Margaret? My grandkids have got TikTok.
Lewis, yeah.
They're all over it. They've got what do you follow the kids on? I don't follow the kids on anything.
Snapchat, is it?
Snapchat.
I only follow it just to see what they're putting on there. I don't post anything. I put a bikini on a dance and get 200 views. Don't get it. Yeah, I know. I don't get it down a bit. It's shocking. Shocking.
Edward, it's a biscuit.
No. He's on about the Jaffa cake or a biscuit.
Oh, it's definitely a biscuit. Definitely a biscuit.
I'm not so sure.
But we don't buy.
All I know is I like Jaffa cakes.
Five.
I know I do.
Jeff Boycott legend.
Get colour, yeah. Get colour, yeah. I agree, but it's like I said earlier, we don't. It's hard enough putting stuff on here onto YouTube. No matter the platforms, Facebook and stuff. We both work, like we say, we both work full time, so it's having the time to do it, and we haven't got the time. And TikTok is it probably would be more fruitful for us.
Yes, it probably would, because it would get them.
There you go.
So anybody that wants to come and work for it for no money,
stick all our stuff on TikTok.
And stick all of our stuff on TikTok. Hey, you're more than welcome to do it. And if we did start making money, I would start paying you.
Exactly, Gareth. It takes me. I mean, I do all the editing. You do all the editing for yours. I do all the editing.
I don't do anything.
It's just basic editing for me. I don't do any fancy stuff. I don't put. Not that I don't love your little bits in there, like the Victor Meldrew. Believe it. And all the other bits. I love all that. But it's like, I just want to get it done. I come in from work. Right, I've got a video to edit, so I go bum, 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 get it done within an hour. And then I've got mine to do, and I do the little bits, just basic video. Don't get it out, do the thumbnail.
So in 3 hours, in the middle of the afternoon, he has to come home, start his video, put everything out there, then edit mine from the day before.
Yeah.
Then finish yours. Then the next day, you're editing yours from that day.
Yeah.
And then doing mine from what I'm doing. So it's hard.
Stop doing fancy stuff now. Yeah, it does take time. And we've only got the basic. I haven't got a paid thing for editing. All I've got is CapCut. That's all I use.
To be honest, it was just...
I'm too tight to do anything in a minute.
It was just one of those things
47 videos in 13 days. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of work.
Was that the pubes?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, lady.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And that's what people don't see. You don't do you. I'm not, no offense to anybody, but you do YouTube, you don't see what goes on.
It's the planning of the meals.
And
it's the buying of the stuff. It's the putting it out. It's the chopping of it.
Hello, Adam, from Vancouver. My sis used to live there.
Can't believe we've got 75
not
people
Vancouver,
in here.
Vancouver.
75 people are sitting there watching me and you. Now I sitting home and me jammies.
Sexy.
Do you like YouTube Hubnut? I don't even know what YouTube Hubnut is. Sorry, Edward, if you can let us know. Have absolutely no idea.
Country.
That is true. Cooking vlogs takes the
Yeah,
time. Yeah,
it
it
does.
does.
What people don't see is like Gareth, you saw like with the cooking one, you're going, so you do this, then you do your prep, then you've got to clean again, clean down again, then you've got to go move your camera here, move it there, do this, do that before you even start recording. And it's not as easy as it looks.
Can I
It
just
does
say,
take time.
people, right? We'll clean up all the way through. I go through a litre bottle of fairy liquid
Oh,
every week because I'm cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. We don't have a dishwasher. Our kitchen is tiny.
open a cafe.
Oh,
Hard work, man.
Oh,
Work.
do you know what? That would be my
Work.
dream. Look, John, I don't know if you're still here, mate.
He's lived
but
there.
He came in earlier.
Did he?
I don't know
never
if he's
saw him.
still here, but apparently he works in a cafe, and I know that would be so much hard work. My first job when I was 16, I worked in this little cafe, and I absolutely adored it. Loved it, seeing everybody come in every day. There was this one guy who would always have the ends, the bread.
Crusts.
The crusts.
I love the crusts.
Right. We love it. We fight over the crusts. Whenever we have bread.
We used to as kids, and guess who won?
But a lot of people didn't like the crusts. But this one guy came in and he always got them half price with a poached egg on the top.
Dorinda, sorry I have to go. Bye to everyone and have a good week. Thanks, Dorinda. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for coming.
Nice to see you. This is enough. Yeah, it's when you cook. See, when we get a night off, say we record a video, and then that's supposed to be coming out the following night, which we have done before, and then we can cook what we want, and there's no messing about. We just go dun, dun, and it's so nice sometimes. Even though it's only been a year since we've started it, we've just got that used to doing it. It's just nice when you can just, like tonight, when you haven't got to film anything.
But to be honest, even though tonight we're not going to film anything, it's already there.
It's already there. It's all ready to go. It's all ready to go. I've just got to put the stuff in the frying pan and it's done. What's for tea? Well, we've bought some Wagyu mince from Aldi's, and I've just made them into like little slider meatballs. We're going to flatten them down, fry them off. We've got some lettuce cuts because we're like no bread, basically, low carb. So we're going to have that, and we've done some homemade
cheesy coleslaw
with sriracha.
With the last of the two, because was it
last
weekend or the weekend before we bought the white cabbage and the red cabbage?
Yeah.
We've had about 3 lots of cheesy coleslaw, which you're now addicted to.
Yeah. Oh, cheese coleslaw. It's the future. It's got to be done. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Amanda. We'll see you soon.
Amanda, thank you very much. And I love all your comments. Thank you so much, Amanda B.
Yeah, Margaret, they are. The Wagyu beef is good. We've had it before. So we're just making our own little sliders. We
normally do our shopping at Lidl's, but the last couple of weeks we've gone to Aldi, haven't we? Which is closer to us, to be honest. But we normally go to Lidl's because you have the offers. 15% off this, or...
I've lost £8, Steve. £8 in a couple of weeks, which I'm more than happy with. And I can feel it in me. You know yourself when not everybody's big like us, but like when you lose a bit of weight, you can feel it in your clothes. It's like my wet pants are looser. It's just a little bit. And I knew, and I went straight away and I've lost £8. Yeah. So I'm happy with that. It's coming off. A loss is a loss. That's it. £8 where you drop it.
He's wallet because he's a tight git.
I'm Yorkshire. Same as Gareth. Yorkshire lad.
I'll get you bank card.
Oh, the kefta. Yes, Nigel. I've had them before. Actually, in Greek, we've had. Where did we have them? Was it Crete?
Was it Cyprus?
I can't remember.
Can you remember when we went to Cyprus and we had the Cleftico? And then you got that big, massive pork chop.
Oh, and the big tomahawk steak.
It was about that size, wasn't
That
it?
was
We went in that
lovely.
little restaurant.
How was the car? Oh, my car's fine, yeah. It's all done.
Mm-hmm.
All through its MOT, all done. Spot on. Gus from Concert on the Hill. Oh, hello, Gus. Thank you very much. My footy team. I'll probably get some slaying for this, but it's, yeah, United, Man United.
Mm-hmm.
Always has been from being little. Sorry.
I'm going to get beat again tomorrow.
Probably will. That's how optimistic I am.
Do you know when we first got together?
Edward's going, boo.
When we first got together, you
Come on, United.
you had to be the best team, didn't you?
Well, we were the best team for such a long time, but hey, what goes around comes around. It happens.
Oh, Margaret, you bought an electric car.
Ooh. What car did you get? I love the Polestars, me. I'm not keen on the...
No, I would like a Hyundai Tucson electric one, but we've got no way for a charge around here.
Gareth, are you a fan? Stay up there. What's the other one?
Really?
What's the other? What did Harry have next door? What's it called? What's the electric car? The big one. Elon Musk's car. I always forget the name of it.
Somebody's going to tell me.
Somebody's going to tell us.
Nissan Leaf. Oh, they're lovely.
I like the Polestars. They're nice. They're nice. Tesla, that's it. It always goes out my head. Teslas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're nice. Don't get me wrong, they're nice. But I just don't like the shape of them.
Teslas. Sarah. Right, I have my own Facebook account. However, right, where I work, I can't have a second job. And they would see this as a second job. So I can't put the dinner lady out on...
Dirty leads, Gareth.
On Facebook. So right now, no, I don't.
Right, here's one for you all. What was your first car? Mine was a Ford Capri.
Mine was a Ford. Oh man, what was it? It was the proper little baker's boy, and I even had the little steering wheel. But it was Fiat. Ford Fiat, right?
Ford
and
Fiesta. That's what I learned to drive in a Fiesta.
Ford Fiesta, and I even had like the sport wheel.
I've had
to go along the coast road like an absolute.
I've had a Mark 1.
Case.
I've had a Mark 2. I've had a Mark 4 and a Mark 5 Cortina.
Tom, yes, to make money, you have to have it as a full-time job, but we cannot do that right now. We
Julie's
still both work full-time.
Mine was bright yellow. 1.6L, not the fast one. I wanted the S, but no.
Mine was a Fiesta, like I say, with that little sports thing, but my boot didn't actually lock. Right? So, where I used to live at the time, some horrible little kids realised that the boot didn't lock and got in and actually got it started.
Yeah.
And then put it on a field.
They just brought out a new Capri, actually. Looks all right.
Put it on the field and what was it? Honestly,
I don't know what you're on about. You're on about your Fiesta and the boot wouldn't lock.
Yes, and then they went in the back, they nicked the car, and then they torched it.
Yeah.
Don't know what they did before they torched it, but they torched it anyway.
Mark 1 Fiesta, me. I've not seen that, Edward. Not seen that. I like Fords. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but yeah, I like Fords. Anything that's reliable. I mean, I know people go Fords aren't reliable, but yeah.
Yeah, well, our car's not. Well, your car.
The one I regret selling was me Mark II 1600E. That was the one I got. And I sold it when I was skin. And my kids were little. I sold it. Christmas time. I was gutted. I had to get rid of it. Used to love that car. Proper oldie school car with Ross-style wheels on. Lush.
How are you then, Margaret? You said you need to ask us what your car was. Come on then, tell me.
Fiesta Super Sport. Yeah.
Edward, Ian's got a Hyundai. I can't say Hyundai. It just doesn't work with me.
It's an i30. I say Hyundai as well. They say Hyundai, don't they, or whatever they say. Hyundai.
New advert is Hyundai, but
It's not a new one. I've had it bloody hell.
6 years.
6, 7 years.
And it was second hand
It's
when you bought it, wasn't it?
2012. 2012. It's not a new car. But it never lets me down. And that's the big thing for me. Never lets me down. Never cost me a fortune to get through its MOT. It's good on fuel. 6-speed gearbox. Mm-hmm. So it's ideal for me. I've got past that go fast stage. I just want something reliable and comfortable. Margaret, yeah, I've had them days before. Pushing cars off. Oh God.
See, the thing is, because I'm only 5 foot between 1 and 2, I'm tiny. And Ian's nearly 6 foot.
I'm nearly 6 foot. I'm 6'2". You cheeky.
Yeah, you've just like
shrunk. I'm 6'2".
No, right, okay. Right, but I'm 5'1" to 5'2", right? So I get in the car. I would like a bigger car so I could sit higher up so I could see. So when I'm driving,
well, that's a simple answer.
But when we had the Ford, I could put the seat
Focus.
up.
The Focus.
I could put the seat.
I like the Focus. Yeah. That was a gear though. That was the Focus gear that had everything. I
could put the seat up, so I was like higher up.
Edward, there's a simple answer to that. None of them, especially the ones at our company, they're all poop. 6'2". I was going to say eyes are blue, but they're not.
No, never.
Betty's coming after you.
Thinking he's only 6 foot now.
I'm not 6 foot.
Yeah,
I've never been. I was 6 foot plus when I was 14. Cheeky.
You're going to call me the B word now, aren't you? Yeah. Go on, say it. Go on, say it.
Bugger. A Reliant Robin, my granddad used to have one of them. Used to love it.
The daft thing is he goes mad because when I've been driving the car, I have the seat right up.
Nigel had have an Aston as well.
And then he gets into the car and he's going, why don't you put the seat back? And I'm like, well, why don't you put it back for me?
And I do the same. I go in the car after you've been in it. The seat's there, the mirror's like this, all over the place.
And then you say, why don't you put it back? And I'm like, well, why don't you put it back for me?
But it's the same argument with the toilet, isn't it?
Yeah.
You go, oh, you could have put the seat down. Oh, well, you could have put the seat up for me.
Yeah. Oh. Don't argue about it, really, do we?
Not really.
We used to, but not now. Now it's just red.
Edward, if you both could swap jobs, would you do it? Not a chance, mate. I couldn't work in insurance. And you couldn't drive a bus.
I couldn't drive a bus.
You haven't got the confidence to do it.
I would give up my job tomorrow.
Definitely natural, yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt, I would give up. I hate it. I've done it for nearly 20 years. So, do I wait another year and 2 months to get to 20 years with the company that I'm with? Even though they don't give a shit about me.
No company gives a... To be fair, you're just a number. If you're an employee, you're just a number. They don't give a crap. They just replace you.
Yeah.
They're not bothered.
But would I give up my job tomorrow? Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt.
I would as well if I could afford to.
Hate it.
Definitely. If I could chuck my job and go full time doing this without even a shadow.
The people that I work with are absolutely amazing, and I love every single
That's
one
the
of
one
them,
thing I'd miss, the crack with the lads.
including me manager. My manager is an absolute dream. She's gorgeous, she's lovely, she's supportive, she's everything. But the actual job itself is just a piece of shit. Sorry.
Margaret, when my granddad, we used to go to Withensea Market in his Reliant Robin. I used to love it. When he was a kid, he was just like, oh, he's always had one of the little three-wheeler, plastic pigs, we used to call them. You can literally lift it up and spin it round, even as a teenager.
Margaret, I love the fact that you've retired. Right, I'm 58 now.
Hi, Sandra.
And I should be retiring at 62. But now they've put the retirement age up to 68. So I now have another 10 years of working.
Margaret again. About the kids being 6'3". 5 foot nothing. Every time we go into Aldi's and stuff, and I see one of them little, them little steps you can buy, them foldables. I go, do you want one of them, Mrs.? Come on, I'll buy you one.
You need one because whenever we get good stuff, you put them on the top shelf and I can't reach them. Yes, Edward, it is poor Mandy. Honestly, he just...
Yeah, I totally agree, Lewis. Yeah. We're overworked. I think we're overworked.
Yeah.
We're overworked. I think once you get to 60, that should be it. That's your retirement age.
See, I'm of an age where I left school at 15 and I had to go straight into work. My dad turned round to me and said, you either work or you're not getting anything from me. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So I went straight into work at 15.
That's what I mean. That's like, I don't do any overtime or anything where sometimes they beg you.
I've had two boys. I've had two children.
I mean, do your job, go home. That's it.
My first child, I ended up having by cesarean section and I had 6 weeks off and then went back to work. My second child, I had normally and I only actually had 2 weeks off and then I had to go back to work. There was no a year off getting half pay or anything at that time.
It is rubbish, like. And if you look at the statistics as well, when you retire, it's like you've worked all them years and then, like,
I wouldn't die.
You usually find people just go, they just go there, don't they?
No, but I wouldn't.
It's just like, it's not fair. 60 should be the cut-off point for me.
Yeah.
Once you get to 60, that's it. And then at least you've got maybe 20-something years to enjoy your life.
Yeah.
But not having to work, if you're lucky. Gareth, I wish we could go full time. I can't afford to chuck. Neither of us can afford to chuck our jobs at the minute. I'd love to. We are earning enough. Well, Man's doing all right.
I'm not doing too bad.
Myself personally, nah. It's now. I'm picking up peanuts, really, to be fair. But I wish I could. If I could, I'd do it. Definitely. I'd do it every day. It'd be an absolute pleasure.
Do you know what, Gareth? We've talked so much before we even started watching you and Trish.
Exactly, Kimberly, yeah.
About doing the van life. I think the only thing, because I have regular visits from my grandchildren, and if I was out and about and going for weeks on end, I don't know how I would be able to cope without my grandbairns.
Sarah, that is my channel. Betty's Food. Right, I'm going to go and have a... I'll be back shortly, guys. Don't miss me too much.
Well, the one, because you don't shut up, you dick.
And I'm waiting for Gav to go, hey, you guys.
A new camera might be the way forward. The food always looks greyish, especially on the thumbnails. Not doing the food the justice that you deserve. I think that's your DJI.
I'm saying about that DJI.
Yeah.
I was saying exactly the same thing.
I have the GoPro. And that's what I use.
DJI.
And Ian uses the DJI, which I hate. Hate it. but it's something we're going to probably have to have a little bit of a look at different.
The settings, I think I'll have to look at the settings on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks,
No.
Rebecca.
I did say that thumbnail I put up the other day. I said it looked blurred, didn't I?
Yeah, and you did it again,
I
didn't
did
you?
it again, and it still looked blurred. And I'm like, it is what it is.
Yeah. I must admit, at the start of this journey, I went on Wall's End cheap shop, and I got my GoPro off there. And it's not a new one; it's an old one. I got it second hand.
GoPro 10, is it?
GoPro 10, yeah. And I got it second hand, and that's what I use all the time, and that's what I'm comfortable with. Ian got the DJI. I can't get away with it. It's probably just a bit too technical for me.
It is a bit more complicated to do.
Yeah, it's a bit more technical for me, so I'm more than happy with my little GoPro. Yeah, Sandra, do you know what? It was more than 10 minutes because put the camera down and I sat down here, and then all of a sudden I just felt really hot and not very well at all. Ian was at work and I was like, I don't even know if I can finish the end of this video, and I really didn't feel that well.
Your voice just went, didn't it? It went like,
And it was the start of my chest infection. I'm now on antibiotics and steroids, so I'm on the path back, but it literally hit me like just a brick.
yeah. Sarah, it's Betty eats food, as you can tell. As like Beard meets food, it's Betty eats food.
That's why you picked that, because he thought
I did. GoPro 11. Although I think that's what I think that it's either a 10. Is it?
Mine's a 10.
Hold on, let me have a look.
Mine's 10.
The 10?
Yeah, I know it's a 10. I bought it. I know it's a 10.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
But it does the job. Picture quality is good. Happy days.
Do you know what, Gareth? We might upgrade at some point. Did you upgrade after Trisha lost it in the sea? Yeah, I remember that. That was so funny. I swear to God, I nearly peed myself.
I thought you was pretending at first. It honestly, it just. But it's one of them, isn't it?
Can I just say as well, right? A lot of people have said I think I've already said this. I had a big, massive, horrible yellow spot on there, and
At least nobody fucks.
And I popped it, and it bled, and people said, "Oh, your nose is bleeding," and now I'm like,
"Cheers, Edward." Yeah, you just had a little spot and you scratched it, didn't you? And you're like,
well, I popped it, then I scratched it, and it started to bleed, and everybody kept saying, "Oh my God, your nose is bleeding," and I'm like,
"Is everything okay?" I'm like,
"Yeah."
It wasn't me. Missy, what are you doing? Missy's doing something.
I'm going to watch her. Probably going to knock everything. Oh, she's on top of the fridge.
Hiya, Scooby. Running around, rubbing banks, all whacked off for Scooby snacks.
You can't go on top of that fridge. Oh, okay, you can go on top of the fridge.
The GoPro, I don't know what it is about these settings on this DJI, but it's like, it's like the picture sometimes so unclear. Some of the thumbnails I take, and it's like, oh, come on. I don't know what it is. I've tried all sorts of settings. Ordered off Amazon, swapped it, sent it back, and got a refund. Result, man. Absolute winner. Wow, there's still, what is that, 79 people in? Get in. Yes. So a little bit of camera trouble on mine. So I might start using the GoPro again just to, because it was the thumbnail thing that did it for me. I'm like, cheers, Edward. Thank you very much. It's one of them. But and the other thing about the DJI is it's not weatherproof. You know, if you're out when it's raining and stuff like that, you can't use it. But there's other videos I've done, and the picture quality's been spot on. And then there's just certain little situations, and it's like when I have my camera when I'm cooking, so I have it to the side of the pan, and then it'll be like if you don't get it on the right setting, when you put your hand there and you're staring, it goes like focuses on your hand, and you've got to change the setting so it's like focused on just that, and then it's with the GoPro, you just bang away you go. It's weird, really weird. It's a bit more complicated, quite expensive as well when I bought it. So
that makes you feel like you need to use it.
yeah. Hiya, Donna. How you doing? With
Oh, need my glasses back on. Because I'm getting old and I can't see a bloody thing.
that's why I've got my glasses on. Glad all is well done. Looking forward to my next advice on my favourite any grub. What's that? Jack McHammock Lashing.
Hiya, Mandy.
Great name that is.
Betty, glad all is well. Looking forward to the next advice on favourite NA grub. Oh, well, we don't really go out that much, to be honest. So I don't know much of grub.
Yeah. What's that? A chocolate toothpaste tart. I've never heard of that one. But Gareth, I've had our GoPro in the sea, but I did have a case on it as well.
Yeah.
A plastic case. I was in a Playa Blanca, wasn't it? And I've never had no problem. I think what I've seen on like little bits and bots on forums and stuff, they said if you don't get the sad thing in properly, or if it's not quite clicked in, any salt water in it, you're completely stuffed. You're completely stuffed.
Edward, where manned?
You were just.
Oh, I was just.
You were just having a cheeky. A cheeky tabahuna.
Yes, at the back door.
At the back entrance. Ooh, matron.
Really? I need.
Hey dear. I love that name, Jack McHammock Lashing.
That's lush.
It's mint. As our computer froze, has everybody gone quiet? Anyway, magic weekend soon in May. Come on.
Well, I'm not doing it this year. I'm staying home and I'm going to do cooking for whenever everybody comes home.
I'm going to get plastered.
Sandra, honestly, Missy is on top of the fridge and she's staring at me as if to say, you're not giving me any attention at all.
I love a ribeye.
That's your favourite. That's our favourite steak, isn't it? The ribeye.
Hello, Neil.
Very often.
Hi, Neil from Darlington, and Edwards put any holidays. We said earlier we haven't planned it, we haven't booked anything yet, but we are looking at holidays somewhere different to where we normally go if we can. But we'll see. Thanks, Neil.
Thank you so much.
Darlow. Darlow, just down the road. Potato fritters, so the batter gets crispy. Yeah.
Might have to have a look at that because it's normally
Mallorca. I like Mallorca.
It's
Alcudia. We've been there.
Yeah, I'll have a look at the fritters.
Italy. I quite fancy Italy. I quite fancy Italy.
I'd love to do Santorini. What?
I've just seen our lassies Minge, and it was nice. Also, sorry for people anything.
That has to be Gareth.
Yes, it was.
That has to be Gareth.
Chicken thighs, veg, and mash with gravy. Hallador. Yes. Mallorca, yeah. I like Mallorca. That was
yes, we enjoyed that.
We was in Alcudia, wasn't we? It was. I
Mhm.
quite liked it there. Nice.
Simba's doing well. I love Simba. My youngest son's favourite film in the whole world is what's that one with Simba in?
Lion King.
Lion King, yeah. And I remember him and his partner went down to London to watch it in a stage show, and I would love to do that actually.
We did the Rocky Horror Show, didn't we?
Love the Rocky Horror Show. Probably
Went to Sunderland to watch that, and
Yeah.
Newcastle as well, didn't we? Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done both.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, my favourite thing in the whole world.
Rocky. Yes. I see you shiver
With
anticipation.
anticipation.
I love that. Going to Wales. We've done Wales, but not for a long time. We was
that year that we went to Wales and we got it so cheap because it was raining all the time.
Hardigan Bay, wasn't it?
And we got this this gorgeous little place. And then we got there, the sun came out for the whole time that we were there. And she went, "You've got this so cheap because we've had nothing but rain for about 4 weeks."
Aye.
And then we had, it was about 5 or 6 days in Wales. And it was sunny.
It was a converted barn, wasn't it? It was
beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Love Wales.
Thanks, Kev. 300 odd quid. We even talked about that tonight. Gavin went like, "Fancy going to Benidorm again?" And it's like, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I love Benidorm. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love it.
It's been. I know you
fancy somewhere different.
Went up to the cross. Have you been to Marita's bar halfway up towards the cross? Honestly, we spent so much time in there. Marita's bar, absolutely brilliant place.
Eldest daughter lives in Powys, Wales. Love Wales.
Oh, I love Wales.
I did. It's a beautiful part of the world. Love it.
It is stunning. You're absolutely right, Rebecca. It's absolutely stunning. Good morning from Michelle in Australia. G'day, mate. Hello, Michelle.
It's Australia Day. Got a cousin who lives in Australia. I can't remember quite where she lives, because she's moved a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, Karen. Yeah. Photo sent.
Who to? Edward, let me know.
Yes,
Edward
Lynn.
Allen.
Yes, Lynn. I mean, I used to deliver up in Scotland all the time years ago. Before I met Mand, I used to deliver up as far as, like, I've been up to Aberdeen, but it used to be like... yes,
Margaret, I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Grangemouth and Bonnybrig and places like that. Falkirk, all around that area, I used to deliver quite a lot. Turned up at the airport, 23. I know. That's amazing, that, mate. $23.99. Can't beat it.
Sarah, yes, we have been to Devon. We bought a car. It was about 10 years ago when we got the Focus. And 2 days later, we went on a road trip. And we went from here in Newcastle.
Then we went down to Hull.
We went to Hull.
Then we drove down to the Cotswolds, where
Yankee Jackie lives.
Yeah.
Then we went to
Bristol.
And we literally did the bottom.
Then we went to, where did we go?
Devon.
But after that, we went to Rick Stan's place.
Yeah.
Then
Devon, Cornwall. Then
into Cornwall, but we went to Land's End. We went to Land's End.
Yeah.
So it was the Penzance, Torquay. We did all that in one trip. And
in
it was
5 days, wasn't it?
It was brilliant. Yeah.
And then we
loved it.
travelled all the way. Good job, Ian likes driving.
The mighty borough. I'm saying nothing.
Really? $23.99 flight was. Oh, it's brilliant.
Hello, Effie from Canada. Yeah, she can cook. She's a mean cook.
Yeah.
Wicked.
I'm married.
She's wicked. Proper home cook. Proper food. None of this Michelin star.
It's me nana. And you know what? I'm a nana now. And if all of my grandkids...
Edwards, Kings Lynn? No. Not been I think I've drove through Kings Lynn.
We met that couple from Kings Lynn. He's now passed.
Yes, that was in Benidorm.
Yeah, it was actually. Aye. It was an old town Benidorm.
Yeah. Police nabbed me down. Police nabbed me down. Gambia, never been. I mean, some people have said about Morocco, but it's just something about that. I don't know. I'm not really keen. Croatia, I quite fancy. Anybody been to Croatia? Never been to Bulgaria, either.
No. Remember our first holiday when we went to the...
I'm nana trained.
Hey, I'm nana trained. And my kids are now nana trained. My kids and grandkids are now nana trained.
Yeah, that we still love the interaction with that Rocky Horror Show, didn't we?
Thank you, Amanda. I love you too.
We still love it.
Love all of everybody. I can't believe we've got so many friends online. Honestly, it's just unbelievable. Yeah,
we found like a lot of the stuff that we do, especially man, like pies and stuff, just go down so well.
Yeah, but
any sort of pie goes down brilliantly. Ice views. Just like you say, home cooking. That's what people seem to want. So that's what we try and give. Even though, like, I'm going down the low carb route for the time being, but it doesn't mean to say we can't still do home cooked food.
No, but the actual the big part of the meal is not low carb. It's that you don't put rice, pasta, and potatoes with it.
No. Hi, Lindsay. How are you doing? Bulgaria. Yeah, I've had like I've had relatives that have gone to Sunny Beach, but I've never asked them what it was like, to be fair, like in Bulgaria. Sunny Beach. Poland. Yeah. It's got to be somewhere warm, though. No good cold. It's got to be warm.
Oh, great. I can't believe you've dressed up as Rocky Horror. Oh, my God. Do you know what? When we went to see this,
I Croatia as well,
did not have the guts to do that. Margaret, honestly, I absolutely hold my hands up to you.
Thanks, Scooby. Yeah. No, we weren't quite that brave. We've done all the where you get freaking stuff thrown at you and when we're sat in at Newcastle, wasn't it?
Absolutely brilliant.
But some of the performances were on an equal part. I mean, I love Tim Curry. I mean, he's knackered now, isn't he? But
yeah.
Tim Curry in that is brilliant. But like some of the two ones we've seen, one was at Sunderland and one was at Newcastle, and they were both brilliant. Different guys that did it. They were both brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
But I love Tim Curry in Home Alone 2 as well. Lost in New York.
Yeah. Poor bloke. He's what's he got? Is it what's up with him? He's got something really bad with him, hasn't he? I can't remember what it is. Poor Tim Curry, I still love him. Australia, 34. I'd love to come to Oz, like that's on my bucket list. God, but whether it'll ever happen, I don't know.
Well, we're 58 now.
I know, he's not got much time left.
I'd love to do New York at Christmas. I want to see that.
What's occurring? Let's get down to Bari.
Christmas tree. Thank you, Edward. We're your friends.
Thanks,
too.
Julie. It's nice to hear that. No, there's no airs and graces or front with us too. We are who we are.
Yeah,
as simple as that.
There's nothing we can say or do that's
Simple as
any
that.
that different, is it?
I once got dressed up as, if anybody ever watched The League of Gentlemen,
Oh, God.
for one Halloween, Papa Lazarou.
Oh, you freaked my mate out.
Hello, Dave.
So much, didn't you?
The full makeup, the lot.
freaked her out.
Yeah, I used to love that.
She couldn't even go anywhere near you, could she?
No.
She absolutely freaked her out.
You're my wife now.
We hadn't been together that long. And he used to say to me, "Your wife, you're my wife."
Trish is on. I can't stand long. Line long to mum and the screen's too bright, but wanted to say thanks, guys, for always asking how I'm doing. Don't listen to the live. Thanks, Trish. Yeah, we love watching you. Was watching you tonight before we come on.
Honestly, you absolutely make my day. You every single vlog.
All the best with the
yeah.
Fingers crossed.
All the
best for that. And we will meet up soon.
Yeah.
Regardless.
On your terms, whenever you're ready.
Rebecca, it was min.
We will make the times. Sleep well, lady. Oh, that sounded really bad. No, I didn't mean that in a bad way.
Zip it, lock it,
put it in my pocket. Right? You rest up, darling, and we'll see you very, very soon.
There's a problem in your toilet, but I fixed it now.
Stop it.
Hello, Dave.
Stop it. That's not nice. That's not good.
The League of Gentlemen, don't lie.
Good gentleman, but that is a little
dark. It's very dark, but I love it.
It is a little bit freaky.
Sand and banana as well, that's good.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Brilliant.
See, we are a little bit of screw loose, aren't we?
I still can't get past growing up. Rick Mail, Ed Edmondson.
Oh, it has to be the young ones.
Bottom and all that. Guest House Paradise. It still cracks me up. And Filthy Rich and Cat Flap. You might not have heard of that one, but I used to love that as well.
My mum died when I was 8-year-old. So I was brought up by my dad. And he used to go at the club every single weekend and every single night. And I used to have the television to myself. I used to put the young ones on. And I remember falling asleep to the young ones. And my dad came in and was watching the end of it. Well, what the fudge is going on here? You are not watching that ever again.
Used to drive my mum.
I was like,
me and my two brothers used to drive my mum crazy because even now I still know it line for line. All the young ones used to drive her insane. Yes, Margaret Trisha is a legend. She is absolutely for going through everything that lady has gone through. Yeah, agreed. And Gareth as well. He's got a tumour. Right, they've both gone through everything and they still bring out every single content. So please, everybody, give them some love. Please, please, please. They're beautiful people. Proper down to earth, just like us. Yeah. Isn't that right? Yeah. Looking honeycomb or something on a fudge. Young ones were just classic. Just classic. Just absolute classic. Absolute classic. Margaret, you're totally right. All the best people are nutty. Honestly, right? I came on YouTube as the dinner lady and I came up as this. But this is just me. So, what's that? Top 10 favourite. Oh, bloody hell. Top 10 favourite dishes. Right. Beef rendang. I need the toilet. Sorry. So that was like a knot. You carry on. So it'd have to be Sunday lunch for me. Hold on, I've not broken the seal yet, but I need the toilet. We've got a tiny little house, you know. So you can actually hear him going up the stairs. Sunday lunch, a good curry, beef rendang, long and slow. Oh, what's after that?
Oh, a lovely soup. We do love a soup. To be honest, we just love food. I can't really pick the top 10. I'm trying to talk because we've got such a small house. You can actually hear Ian Wayne upstairs. So I'm trying to talk as much as what I possibly can, just so that you don't have to endure that. So that's 3. What else? Cheese on toast. Cheesy beans on toast.
Guess who's back? Back again. Becky's back. Tell your friends.
Right, he's back down the stairs now. So I think I've done 4. I've done curry, Sunday lunch, beans on toast, cheesy beans on toast. One of us is nutty. It's called being real people. Yeah, well, I hope you see that we are real people.
Steak, yeah, steak night.
Yeah, steak.
Steak and a
Blue cheese sauce.
no, steak and a night. Gareth will know what I'm on about.
Peppercorn sauce.
I'm just gonna
Cheesy mash. Yes, Lynn. Cheesy mash. Definitely.
Yeah, I used to like Eminem back in the day.
Oh, do
Back
you
in the day.
know what? When I first met him, right? Me and you did meet online,
See,
didn't we?
Sarah knows what I mean.
We did meet online over 20 years ago,
Aye.
and his tagline was "Not so Slim Shady."
Not so Slim Shady, that's what I was
Yes.
known as. Yeah. What is that? Guess who's back? Back again. Betty's back. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Min.
Right, I'm gonna have one more drink.
I'm still on the same one. I've had this for about an hour. What?
Because you don't shut up, man. Didn't even shut your up.
Dare you accuse me of drinking? Ah,
On lemonade.
lemonade, my ass. Wow, Rebecca. Eminem live. Whoa, not that lucky. We went to see, I tell you who was good. We went to see him at Leazy's Park in Newcastle. Rag and Bone Man, brilliant. Rag and Bone Man was mint. Really good live as well. Really good.
Yeah, huh?
Scooby Shut Up Man, laugh my ass off. Yeah, I get that all the time, mate. Standard from the boss.
Shut up. You heard yourself.
Daddy's brown sauce. Yum yum. HP, HP. Rebecca, it's the way to tell. You know a band's good when they still sound reasonably good live. I don't go to many concerts. I saw Paul Weller because I used to be into Paul Weller in the Jam years ago, and I saw Paul Weller when I was still living in Hull at the arena, and he was good as well. He was really good. Brown sauce on a bacon sandwich, absolutely, Sarah, spot on. Yeah, yeah. No tomato ketch. Yeah. Brune.
Sarah, I love you, but that's just wrong.
No, it's not wrong.
Yeah, it is.
Brown sauce on a bacon band. Happy days.
And Gareth, put your
Paul Weller in Cardiff. I love Paul Weller back in the day. I love the jam. Not so keen on the style council, but when it was in the jam, I used to like that. Good.
Could you tell everybody that Sting used to live about
Aye.
5 minutes walk away from where we live now?
Black Sabbath. I see, Scooby, our kids seen all them bands. He used to go to Donington Park. My brother used to go to Donington and seen them all, AC/DC, Motorhead, the lot, back in the days. Illegal Eagles. I liked a bit of punk music as well. When that first come out, I didn't mind that. I liked a bit of punk. Still do. The Ace of Spades, Motorhead. The Ace of Spades. What are you saying? Come on, get on camera. No man's standing there and just
No,
holding
I'm
back.
just thinking, should we turn that round? So we've picked up.
It is Tina, yeah, it's still on.
We've picked up the carpet so we could put this out here so you can see it. But Missy has gone onto the carpet now.
On the rug.
On the rug.
On the rug.
Yes. And she is now like sort of so.
Ah.
But a lot of people don't like cats, so hey.
Okay, man. Stereophonics are good. Like them. Yeah.
Let me catch
I like also I've got a very eclectic taste in music. Prodigy and things like that. Love. Stereophonics, The Cure, them sort of bands. Brilliant.
Hi, Eric from London. Oh, do you know what?
I like the Spice Girls.
I remember I had a couple of days off. I had to use the last of me holidays, and I wanted to go down to Borough Market, and it was going to cost about £600 just to get down to Borough Market. Just
oh, Mr. Luke John's in. Hello, mate. Backyard Betty. He always calls me Backyard Betty.
I don't know why, because I don't know whether it's Backyard Chef.
Okay, Lindsay. Hope she's all right. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Bye-bye for now. Michael Jackson, Madonna, the Pogues. Oh, another one of my favourites.
The Pogues.
Bruce Springsteen.
Christmas song, the Pogues has to be the best one ever.
Wow, Margaret, that's cool. That's cool. I've not seen many bands live. I've been to see The Exploited. Nobody will know what that is. A punk band.
No idea.
Yeah, been to see them in Hull. Exploited. Barmy Harley.
I've just moved the sofa. I can feel the sofa going like this.
What are we rustling up this week?
I've got
You've got 3 this week, haven't you?
Yes, I've got 3 this week. I've got Monday, I've got ox cheeks, but in a Chinese style.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, can't remember. Friday. Can't remember what I'm doing Wednesday.
Well, isn't your pad down there with you? What you got? Is it in there?
Yeah, no. Oh, I think it's in the cupboard.
Mind you, I'm just as bad. I can't remember what I'm doing now. Oh, yes, that's right. I'm doing a fish pie, but with root veg.
Yes,
root and veg I'm doing pork chops with mustard sauce and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah. Exploited, Barmy Army. Exploited, Barmy Army. Big Mohican like that. Whoosh.
Like, come put some music on.
The Tower in Hull.
Do you know what? If it wasn't
many years ago.
If it wasn't copyright, we would have
Queen
now, and we would be singing along to it, wouldn't we? Like we did last night.
Julie's I've seen Queen.
Obviously, I can't do it.
We was playing them, we was blasting them out last night, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. And we were singing along. Our poor neighbours. Actually,
Margaret, I love Eminem.
Next door's been away all weekend. And that side can't hear because the staircase is there, so Any views on Trump? Absolutely not. Couldn't give an absolute flying fudge, right? Because
Madonna, Michael Jackson. Wow.
whatever
Look at that,
happens,
Gareth. Nice one.
happens. The thing about politics is, doesn't matter what we think, it's going to happen anyway.
Catch you on the next one. Good night, Sandra. Thanks for popping in.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Did you like Eminem?
For short at the moment. If you're not feeling good, mate, it's no fun, is it? It's no fun. Trying to do vlogs. It's not. It's hard work enough at most of the best of times, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tower for an hour. Grab a granny. That's what it used to be back in the day.
Did you work round?
Tower for an hour. I can't believe we said that. Minute.
Now then, the Style Council, yes.
No, I didn't like the Star Council.
I did.
I like Paul Weller, but I thought that was a bit tame.
The best looking woman I've ever seen. He was marrying her. I'm on my second chest infection of the year, 2025. Do you know what? Look, John, I've had...
Shit, man. I hope you get better.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, I was on steroids for 5 days. Now I'm on steroids and antibiotics. And I'm still coughing up like you wouldn't even believe. I've done a COVID test. It's not COVID.
Wow. Wow.
So I just don't know what on earth it is. I feel all right tonight, but I know for a fact tomorrow morning I'm going to get up and I'm going to be coughing like you wouldn't even believe. Lewis, are you sitting in bed watching us?
It was an hard watching in the shower. What, the Sugar Babes? I bet it was. A sliced potato and meat pie with gravy with your amazing pastry as a video. They can't do pies down in London. There you go. There's a challenge for you.
Yep. Do you want short crust, puff, or hot water? Just let us know.
We do want puff.
It's a pastry. Stop being dick.
I'm
Stop being a dick. You got all high pitched.
So no, why have I got?
Not bad.
Oh, very. There you go.
Homemade chicken and mushroom pie. Yes, that's actually on my list for the next one I'm going to do, Edward.
Wait, what was Elton John? I think, obviously, I've never met the guy, but Elton John always seems to come across as a bit aloof to me. I don't know why that is.
He just keeps himself to himself. So
no, but it just gives me that impression. Normally I'm a good judge of character, but I'm maybe totally wide of the mark.
He's one of them stars.
He just looks like people just goes, yeah, I'm better than you, and just goes.
No, I don't think he's like that. I think he's just like sort of, right, okay, I make a lot of money singing me songs. I'm just going to keep myself to myself. Hey,
well, Luke, I hope you get better soon, mate. Honestly, I really do. I hope you do. And one day you're only down the road from us. We'll have to meet up sometime. Come down to Borough. I'll get myself some goat because I've always wanted to do a goat curry. I need to get some goat. Hello, SKS Hugo. Hello, Margaret Stewart. Puff. All right, you puff. Do you remember that? Gimme. All right.
I remember I used to sit next to this gay guy at work, right? And every morning he used to come in and he used to always have like a disrespectful thing to me. And I go, you all right, you puff? And somebody heard it behind and
sorry, Luke. Definitely.
And they actually reported me.
Yeah.
And they took him in for this meeting and they went, she said that. And he went, yeah. And she says it every morning. And I say to her, something, I can't even remember what he used to say to me. And it was like, all right, so you all right with it? And he went, yeah. Why? Ridiculous.
There's one there from Sean Sweeney. A rendang hard to make.
No.
Can I do one? It's honestly, rendang's absolutely banging.
Do you know what it is?
It's not
the
mega
best
hard.
way
You just need
to cook it is in the slow cooker.
But you need, isn't there quite a few ingredients in it?
There is, however, the two crucial ones is tamarind paste and palm sugar. Right? The rest you can get from any supermarket. You can get, I've got tamarind paste from Morrison's and palm sugar from Morrison's. If you go down the aisle where it's the thingy foods, and you'll be able to get both of them because I've got them. We've got them in the cupboard. It is probably your favourite curry ever, isn't it?
I love a beef rendang.
It's slow cooked.
Beautiful.
Put it in the slow cooker and just let it go all day. It's amazing.
Oh, sorry, Eric. Hope we didn't offend you there. Oops.
Oh, sorry, have I offended somebody?
No. It just put short crust, but I am one of those puffs.
Yeah, hey. You know what it is? Love everybody may like.
Yeah. Doesn't bother me at all.
Everybody is
I've
a
had
different
close friends
person.
who are that way. It's just the way it is.
Do you know what, right? Everybody is
Rice
different.
pudding.
Doesn't matter who you are. Me and him are different to every other person. Doesn't make any difference whatsoever.
Head man.
No, don't. Don't like that.
It's only a joke, man. Don't be a snowflake. Lord Blinkingsop just keeps putting beep. Yeah, exactly, Lindy. Yeah.
Folks are folks, yeah. Doesn't matter who you are.
Everybody's
what
different.
You do.
It'd be a boring world if everybody was the same, wouldn't it?
Look, as long as you're a nice person,
That's
no matter
it.
whatever happens, just be nice.
My mate used to say it's nice to be nice.
Yeah.
Nice to be nice. If you're ever around the Ellesmere Port Cheshire area, pop in for a brew.
Yeah, I love a damn Zach myself, Margaret. Margarita's disgusting in real life.
Chester. We went to Chester with the races not so long back when we went to Liverpool.
Well, I didn't go there.
I know.
Was you with the lads? I hate snowflakes, mate, and I don't mean the ones coming from the sky either. Do you know what? Just let everybody stop thinking that you can't say this and you can't say that. Just say what you mean.
It's like I think I said this.
You don't mean it any nastily or anything like that.
I think I said this in the last live, didn't I? When I had to rename one of Man's dishes.
Yes.
It was to offal meatballs, and it was the F word, FAGGOTS. I couldn't actually put that in the title because it wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
But that's what they're called.
Yeah.
The world's gone mad. Honestly. So that Phil Jones, I really dislike this bloke. His wife is the one that has a sexual channel, not him.
What's that?
If you want them. Somebody's getting knocked off shortly if it carries on.
Who is that?
I don't know, somebody just popped up and decided to have a pop.
Oh, Phil Jones, you really don't like me, so why are you here then? Why are you taking your time to be here? Off you, jolly well.
Oh, so scared.
Off you, jolly well, pop, Phil. You're not welcome.
Shamon.
Thank you very much, Margaret. Thank you.
some idiots.
Well, that's one of them things.
Exactly, mate. Lord Blenkinsop, off you pop, off you jolly well pop. Au revoir, as the king would say.
Gareth, yes, he's a little bit weird, wasn't he? But I don't know. I think he got away with a lot. Thank Lord. Yes.
Rebecca, like I said, we've got got no problem. I've had friends who are that way inclined.
No, absolutely not. It's not even that way inclined. It's just who you are.
It's who you are.
Right?
You are who you are.
Enough. Doesn't care.
You are who you are. That's at the end of the day. That's it. You are who you are. Nothing can change that. And that's where we're like, it's not a front. It's just like most people who are genuine. We are who we are. I couldn't be anybody different. That's it.
Can you just say that my bestest friend in the whole world from work is transgender, and she is the most beautiful person that I've ever known in my entire life. And I've gone through the whole journey with her in the last 20 years. And she is absolutely...
What's gone on there?
Well, what you fiddling with?
Oh, nothing.
See, you are fiddling, didn't you?
Apparently I can't say the word gay.
Oh, well, okay.
Does that mean you're happy? Because I'm happy.
Thank you, Edward. Rebecca, honestly, please don't ever not say who you are.
The best thing to do is it's either ignore or just make fun. That's what I do, or try to. With trolls, just I won't say it to your face. I'll just bury them.
Gareth, we get trolls all the time.
And
so many of them.
we know everybody
so many of the comments that we have.
Some of them are downright nasty, but hey, just crack on.
Do you know what? I'll put up everything that's negative about what we cook or whatever. But when it becomes personal, I have to...
Yeah, when it gets personal, it's a bit harder. Yeah. But, hey.
If you don't like me cooking, that's fair enough. Shite.
One of the best nights I ever had was when I was younger.
Yeah.
It was a gay bar in Hull. What was the name of it? I can't. It'll come to me in a minute. But there was two. My mum used to have a nursing home, and there was two lasses there that were gay, and they took us to the nightclub. It was brilliant. Music was fantastic. Had a right laugh. And even though, like you say, you might be worried that you might get hassled or no. So there, we know you're straight. You can spot them straight away. Simple as that. It's like, okay, get the drink thing.
Thank you, Edfed. I love cooking, I must admit I do.
If you host a cookery TV show, the chance would be a fan thing, wouldn't it?
Bloody hell. Honestly, could you imagine?
You're going to see James Martin, aren't you, soon?
In February, yes.
Good evening, Andy. How are you doing, mate?
To be honest, when you think about it, we're just like this tiny little dot out in social media when you've got people that have been going for 20 odd years.
Yeah.
who's got millions of viewers and stuff like that. I just wish I started watching YouTube at the start of lockdown when I came home and had to work from home, and I missed the sound of the office and everybody around us. So I started watching YouTube, and I wish I'd started doing it then, but I didn't. And it was the beginning of this year that I decided to do it.
Propaganda or Yorkshireman? Betty, I don't understand that. What's that mean? Gareth, propaganda or Yorkshireman? Is it me being thick? Yeah, I was just thinking that, but hey, just about moderators.
I don't even know how to do it.
I
See,
don't-
this
I-
is how stupid we
I
are.
know how to do it, but look there, add as moderator, you just do that.
How do you? I don't know. I don't even have a clue. I just let him do everything.
Cheers. And man too. We appreciate it, honestly.
Thank you.
Like I say, if we say anything and it sounds offensive, we don't really mean it. If we do, we're not that sort of people. No, live and let live. It's the way I see it.
People are people.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what.
Right. So, who wants to be a moderator then for a second? If we're going to have some trolls in here, Nicholas Dawson, your recipes are amazing. Family all live in Chester Street, but I'm in Southampton. Chester Street. That's just down the road from us.
Well, it's probably about 20 miles away.
It's where Brian Robson was born. Greatest Man United captain ever. Boom.
Okay.
Yes, click the name and then block if you don't know how to. Yeah.
See, this is how naive we are.
But he's disappeared. That guy's disappeared. He only had a little bit of a comment. And he's like,
he'll come back.
He's not got the bottle for it. You know what I mean?
No, but most of the trolls are on a thing where they're just
all they're looking for is a Raz. Don't give them it. They'll soon off you, Bob. Just laugh at them. What I do when drivers give, like when you're out on the road as a bus driver and they go and people are going and all this, just blow my case. Just don't get caught on camera doing it.
Right, I'm going to do another 15 minutes and I want some food. I'm getting to 10 o'clock. Yeah. I'm
an oof and not defended if a mate jokingly calls me. It's funny. Nice one, Nicholas. We were just saying earlier on, we did one. I don't know if you remember it, a series called Gimme, Gimme, Gimme.
Oh, yes.
What's her name? I can't remember her name now. She's funny. And
she's my favourite person in the whole
and
world.
And the guy who's a flatmate plays the gay guy, and she just goes, "All right, you puff." It's just funny. I just think it's funny. It's not. I don't mean it to be offensive. You can't say
that these days.
I know.
That's a problem, is you can't say that these days. Because somebody will take offence by it.
Yeah. Right, Margaret. Okay, well, I'll add you as a booter moderator. There you go. There you go. Right, Margaret, you've got a thing. Dunk. I like trolls. It's a good thumbnail.
Go on then, Gareth.
Margaret, there's always one. There's always one. It's just one of them. At first, when we first started this, I used to get right raggy about it, didn't I? I used to get. It's just like you just learn to get on with it. Just crack on. I had nasty comments and all sorts. There was one who used to come on your channel, didn't he? And he always used to go on about me, going, "Get that hully gully off" and all this. And I'm like,
Mhm.
It just kept going on and on and on and on. It's like, ooh, I even went, ooh, you really don't like me, do you, mate?
Not heard of Wales. Police nabby dad. No, it's not even that, man, Gareth. Come on, get it right.
Police nabbed
Nab
me
me dad. It's police nabbed me dad.
Rebecca, yeah, spot on. Absolutely spot on. Live and let live. Where you go.
Hey, everybody, is just be who you are. Don't ever try and hide the person that you are.
Yes, Nicholas, we used to do the same, yeah. I won't even deny that, yeah. The pea shop, that word.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't meant to be racist. Exactly, it wasn't. That's just where they were from.
And you used to get a
So
C
that's a
on a
different thing.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Right?
It was,
You used
you're
to
right.
go to the P
You're right
in
there,
the week
Nicholas, yeah.
all times.
Yeah.
And on a Saturday night, you used to
Yeah.
go to the C and get a takeaway. It was never an offensive thing at all. I mean, our C was like the best.
The trouble is, Nicholas, nowadays, there's no respect anymore. Especially, this is not knocking anybody's kids or teenagers. There's no respect anymore from kids nowadays. And I think that's a lot to do with how they're brought up. Personally, there's no respect.
It's
They
not.
don't give a
No,
they don't give a crap.
It's
I think it is a lot of the time.
it's the fact that they know they can get away with absolute anything that they want to do because nobody can discipline kids.
I mean, look at that.
Come on, when we were at school, right?
No, but look at that horrible twat in Southport.
Yes, right.
Who just got 52 years.
I'm not going to go there because that is
cases like that. They should bring back. They should bring back hanging. That's just my view.
But
get him strung up out the system.
Ordinary people,
piece of shit.
Right? Yes, I get that, and I'm not even going to go there because if I went there, I wouldn't even stop. But the trouble is there's too many of people who will not allow their kids to be told that they're wrong. Right? My kids were told that they were wrong. When they were wrong, they were wrong. That was it. And
no,
now,
I think in special cases like that.
And now I've got grandkids that are told that they're wrong.
I just think in cases like that one, his life should be ended. Simple as. It's controversial. I don't know.
Right, I'm going to stop now because you're getting. No, I'm going to stop now.
Okay. We'll leave that one. Pardon, excuse me.
No, that's really wrong.
It's not wrong.
You can't take somebody's life.
Why?
No, you can't.
He's took people's lives.
Yeah.
And the kids.
Whoa! I've just said.
Yeah.
We'll make some food. So I think we should stop this live right now.
Nicholas, I'm doing a fish pie this week. It's a root veg one, a root veg topping, but I'm doing a fish pie. The first time I head over to Newcastle, and I can't forget the girls' tea. We did to have a bacon bat with mushrooms. Lovely. You're going to make me some food then?
Yes. Starving? If I don't eat something.
She's Hank Marvin. She's Hank Marvin.
It's 10 to 10, and I haven't had no to eat since today.
Oh, man, you've been munching on little bits. Little bits, but not much. Well. Brown sauce every time. Brown sauce,
not.
On a bacon butty.
No.
A bacon banjo, they're saying God's country. We're having It's like mini sliders in lettuce wraps with some homemade coleslaw, cheese coleslaw. That's what we're having for tea, even though it's nearly 10 o'clock. Supper.
Yeah, we're going to stop this shortly, and I'm going to go to bed. Have some food. Starving.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna depart now, everybody. What we've been when we come on, we said, oh, we'll come on for an hour.
2 hour. Mm-hmm.
2 hours, 40 minutes later, we're still here.
Yep.
So, guys, yeah. Hey, you guys. Gareth, come on. He's help. We have to pay to get her damage to get her help with schoolwork. Margaret, I know. Like that.
Margaret, do you know what it is? Our granddaughter is autistic, and she finds everything very, very difficult. Very difficult. And we are trying to help her through all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy because there's not a lot of support out there. There really is not a lot of support.
Yeah.
You know, the thing she's just not.
See, Gareth,
Right.
see Trish. She's still there.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night and get some food because I'm a bit Hank Marvin, as everybody can see. I'm wasting away here, so I'm nearly collapsing on the floor with starvation. I'm so weak. Oh.
Night, everybody.
Right, we're gonna call it a night, and we'll.
Thank you.
I know we keep saying it every time. We'll try and do it a bit more regular with a laugh. Thanks everybody for all your love and support, and we'll catch you guys soon.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye. Give it one of them.
See you later.
End stream. Boom.